Good afternoon. It is 3:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. The full 2026 NFL Combine invite list was announced this morning as 319 prospects have been invited to Indianapolis to test before the NFL Draft in April. The Tennessee Vols had 6 players invited to the Combine, including Chris Brazzell, Bryson Eason, Jermon McCoy, Colton Hood, Josh Josephs, and Miles Kitselman, while Vanderbilt had 2 with Diego Pavia and Eli Stowers, each getting an invitation. Texas A&M led the way with 13 invites, with Alabama's 12, LSU and Ohio State's 11 following right behind, while Miami and Oklahoma each had 10 invites apiece. Tonight in college hoops, Tennessee looks to get back on track as the Vols head to Mississippi State for a road matchup with the Bulldogs. Tip-off is at 8 p.m. Central Time, and the Vol Network call of the game can be heard right here on 104.5 The Zone. For our foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Wednesday means what? Welcome back into the studio, Big Slade.
Thank you, your Ral. I'm in the building. All right, that's your talking again.
You can pull it up just like Slade did. Zone TV, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Zeph Dog is here, executive producer of 3HL.
What's up?
What up, Zephyr?
What up, Slay Dog?
Babsy is on assignment again.
What up, Babsy?
Tomorrow we are on location.
Okay.
So you're in studio one day out of 2 weeks.
Yes. This is how it's meant to be. Well, it'll actually be a day and a half. That'll be Friday.
So, behind the curtain type thing. Sometimes the communication here is not great, and sometimes we pull in and we're like, oh, crap. Is today the day we're at T-Line, or are we in studio? So you have one of those days today. You pulled in and you saw Zeph's car.
I said, yes, I'm in the right place.
Because more times than not, I walk, so you usually don't see my car. But yeah, that's tomorrow.
Dog, you know what's interesting?
Slay, why didn't you text us and ask?
Because I was already, first of all.
You don't think about it until you're pulling in. You're like, oh, crap. Blah,
I was
blah,
looking
blah.
for my key card to get in, and I was like, dude, are we even supposed to be here? Because first of all, there's a lot of cars out there at this time. I'm like, why is everybody else here? That ain't usually like it is. But then when I got in, I was like, man, I wonder. And I saw Zeph's car when I turned the corner. I said, there it is. In the right place. Zeph, I'm trying to figure out what my body doing. I don't even know what my body's on autopilot.
You've put a lot of hard work in the last week and a half.
Thank you, Zeph.
Super Bowl, Old Vegas, and then Radio Row in San Francisco, and then 2 nights on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it.
Don't
And
leave
you had SEC Network right in between.
Don't leave the network out.
Yeah, I was going to say, you had SEC Network right there in between all that. So, you're killing it, Slay.
I tell Slay all the time, man, I'm exhausted just from doing 3HL. I don't know how you do it. And I don't know how you keep it organized.
I don't either, y'all. But I just go. No, just go.
So last night, I went to sleep too early. So when that happens, I wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep. So I'm up at like 2 in the morning. And I had sent Slay a message at like 12:30, and I was like, "Hey man, thanks for hopping on yesterday. That was big time." Because it was just me, and then Zeph was chiming in, and all that. And you respond, and I'm awake.
I mean, up.
You respond at like 2:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so then we start to have a conversation. I'm like, "What are you doing up?" And you're like, "I gotta go to the airport."
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't know how you do it." And you said literally, you were like, "Well, you're up with me. You might as well be doing it too."
Yeah, you might as well be on up here with me. Dude, it's a grind, man, but I love it.
I just took a nap and I just woke up. So give me time to wake up and
Me too, y'all. I woke up I had my alarm set for 1:45. I hit the snooze, woke up at 1:55, got on my phone, looked around for a second. Like it's
like trying to figure out what time it is.
And I was like, all right.
And where
go.
you are.
That was the main thing. My bed is so comfortable. God, I love my bed. Man.
And you got the HVAC unit working.
Man, I'm rolling, dog. Shout out to United Mattress. Shout out to Spring Hill Heating and Cooling.
SpringHillAC.com.
Oh.
With these fluctuating temperatures, you better make sure you got that HVAC unit going.
I mean, or you'll be
These guys will get you set
on
up.
that TV show, that Creek show that y'all was talking about.
Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
We had a phone call yesterday. So Joey from the Plains said he asked his broadcast teacher, he's in school, about that. Like, can we say it? And I was like, well, I was pretty sure we could, or I wouldn't have done it. But I did make a joke out of it. He said as long as you're talking about a TV show or, we're good.
So, should we substitute that for Shiano?
No, that's a little too close.
Okay.
Yeah, coming from the guy that's going to hit the dump button, that's a little too close for me.
Schitt's Creek, we just separate it.
Instead of I don't give a Shiano, I don't give a Creek.
No, yeah, it's a little too close for me. A little too close for me.
Okay, all right, Zeb. I won't put you through that, Zeb.
You gonna have my ears like I'm gonna be like flipping my head back and forth, wondering what you just said.
You know what's good though?
What's good?
The Winter Olympics.
I was just going to ask you if you're watching it.
I'm not, but I was watching part of it. The part let me tell you. I just came
me
back.
too. I try to find the medals things,
I can't find them.
Yeah.
The curling.
You're watching the curling?
Just because I knew we was going to T-line.
Are you going to curl tomorrow?
Shout out to Mark Bulger. I may.
Mark Bulger runs T-line, and that's where we'll be tomorrow. In fact, 10 till 6.
Yeah.
Buck Rising Show broadcasting live, followed by Cover 2 and 3HL. Sweep, Sip, and Snack Curling Challenge. Now, here's the thing. And Larissa said it yesterday. By the way, Larissa's call. Do you still have her call where she dropped off? I thought she went to a time portal.
She was
like, she goes, let me ask y'all something. And then disappeared. And I was like, Larissa?
Just where you go?
Did you hit a time portal? Like, where'd you go?
I know she called back laughing.
She did call back.
She couldn't get her thought out.
I know
she was giggling.
I know.
She was laughing so hard she couldn't get her thought. So anyway, she's coming to, like a lot of y'all can come and not participate and still have a great time. Yeah. And that's what she said she would do.
Yeah, just come out, hang out, listen to the show, get something to eat. You know what I mean?
Go bowling if you don't want to curl.
They got bowling. They got what is about 2 feet shorter than the regular bowling?
Boutique bowling is what they label it
there
as.
There goes Zephyr.
Boutique bowling.
Mm-hmm.
I remember because we asked about that when we were there last time.
Yeah, so you can do the curling thing and learn how to do it. If you know how to do it, you can get a 30-minute session and an appetizer for only $25.
Really?
But it's going to be fun, and we'll be there. And for tickets or more information, 1045thezone.com. That's coming up tomorrow at T-Line.
Huh.
And Mark Bulger, former NFL quarterback, is the guy that runs that place, and he is an awesome dude.
The Bulge.
So you said you were watching some stuff from the Winter Olympics. Did you see the guy running uphill up a mountain in skis?
Cross country. I did see that guy.
At a sub 6 minute mile pace.
In skis uphill on snow.
No.
Sub 6 minutes.
Like striding up the hill?
Oh, yeah.
Go look this
he
video
won the gold medal. Spoiler alert.
So what am I typing in? Guy skiing uphill?
Running uphill in skis. I mean,
There's no way you can run up the hill.
It is one of the most incredible athletic accomplishments I've ever seen.
So Zeph kept talking about it yesterday, so then I finally saw it last night. It just popped up on my timeline. I didn't even have to say
because your phone listens to it.
They listen all the time.
Yeah.
This can't be it. No.
It'd probably be easier to go on Twitter instead of YouTube.
Oh, yeah, because this is the ultimate run, the most insane ski run, imagine.
I'll see if I can find it and send it to you.
Yeah, that might hurt me.
M. Bob says, I weirdly dig the biathlon. Is that what that was? No, that was cross country.
Biathlon, cross country skiing.
Biathlon, they got the gun and they're shooting things while they ski.
Like, what do you mean?
People. It's not people, man. Like, it's not the most dangerous game.
You know what? That got mixed in with what I'm looking at right now.
Okay, so I sent it to you on Twitter.
Okay.
Check your DMs.
Zeph slid in my DMs.
Doug Falling on YouTube says Larissa and Eric would make a nice couple. Come on, man. We're not trying to create relationships here.
No, man. Let Larissa be happy. Let Eric be over there happy.
John said that guy won for the United States for only the second time ever. Like he won for only the second time, or the United States only won for the second time?
No, okay. The guy running uphill was not from the The guy that highlighted was not from the U.S., but a U.S.
Oh, he wasn't?
No.
Then why are we worried about it?
Because it was incredible.
Yeah, but okay.
But there was a U.S.
Oh,
I
I
get
bet he was from
cross-country.
Canada.
No.
If he was from Canada, Zeph.
Norway.
Okay.
Looks like the Norwegian flag. No, but there was a cross-country skier who won for the United States. It was the United States' second ever men's medal in that event.
Skinny B VFL. Zeph, the United States beat the brakes off Canada in hockey.
Good.
I think that was the women, though.
It don't
Yeah, the men start tomorrow.
It don't even matter, yo.
The men start tomorrow.
I saw the women were up 3-0 on Canada.
Well, we spanking anybody to step up. Anybody to get across that little line, Canadian, non-Canadian. Butts get spanked.
I'm going for the U.S. hockey team. I hope everybody knows this.
Okay. 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. SpringHillAC.com.
When it comes to the Olympics, I'm all U.S.
Did you hear that?
Tyler said, can't discount what that man did because he's not American mayor. That is true. I was just
hear what he
kidding.
said,
Those
though?
are jokes. I did not hear
Zeph
that.
finally answered.
What did he say?
I said when it comes to the Olympics, I'm always all U.S.
What about everything else?
Well, it depends. Like if it's the Dodgers versus the Blue Jays, I'm going Blue Jays over the Dodgers.
You want to hear some great news, though?
You've got great news.
I mean,
Do you need the announcement button for
No,
that?
absolutely.
Great news is presented by who's your guy that cleans our cars?
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
Way to go, Chris.
Hey, man.
I need my car.
Big shout out to our listeners. Everybody that listens to us, not only for us getting number one, but outside of that, an even greater purpose that we were able to serve, man. Ronnie McMahon got a donor.
You're ready to announce that.
I am ready to announce that.
Ronnie McMahon, who played at Vanderbilt and is an all-around great guy, came in studio
Yep.
and talked about how he needs a kidney.
Yep.
You have an answer? He's getting a transplant?
Mac will undergo surgery soon.
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow
That's
clap
dope.
for Ronnie Mac.
Absolutely. That's it. Yeah. Slow clap
Let's
for
go.
Mac. That's it, baby. This
So
will be the only time.
how did this happen?
Are
You ready to say that?
I think I'm about ready, but I ain't sure if I'm ready.
Okay.
I gotta listen to this video. He just
You're
sent me a
ready,
voice.
but you don't know if other people are ready.
Yeah, he just sent me a video. So
Ronnie Mac did?
Yeah. So I'm gonna listen to it again, and then I'm gonna give it to Zeph to play. There you go, Zeph.
All right.
There you go. Good round of applause for Ronnie Mac. Hey, man, a praying community it is fantastic. It's what we have, man.
Who said that?
That was Buck Rising.
Buck Rising.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird. But shout out Ronnie Mac, man. Hey, and his donor.
What up, Wizard?
I got to see if we can name the donor. So
I love it.
We'll see here soon, man. Shout out to the Mac.
Shout out to Wizzy, baby, who's in the studio wearing a pink De La Soul
You need
sweatshirt.
some of this, dog.
Hey, man, we need some of that Super Bowl money that you got.
Man, watch out, man. Get on out of here, man. Come on, get out of here. What is wrong with you, man?
We don't earn no money for that. We just show up and have a good time. That's what we
Yeah,
do.
man, that's what
Hey,
it's about.
props to all the people that saw the Super Bowl commercial with me and Slay and Blair Durham and gave us props because, number one, we didn't know we were going to be in one. Honestly, when we showed up, we thought we were going to be in the background. We thought we were going to be extras. And then Teron Davenport does his spot. And then after they get done, we all clap and great job by TD and all those things. And we get done and they're like, well, here are your lines. I'm like, what do you mean my lines? And he's like, don't worry, I'll feed them to you. I'm like, yeah, you better because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional actor. But maybe I have an IMDb page now. I don't know.
Hey, maybe so.
But thanks to Blair Durham for
We're
that.
looking for a
Here comes the lines.
award.
Wizzy ever do a TV commercial?
Yeah, that's Wizzy.
No. I haven't done a TV commercial. I haven't told, millions of people car ain't got no roof. Okay.
Well, the car ain't had a roof in a long, long time until that commercial.
Yeah, it hasn't.
That's all right.
That's the first time in about a year and a half, maybe two.
Wizzy does commercials all the time on Instagram. You can just check them out there.
Little shoopy dupes, but
Soupy
you
dupes.
can't compare that to the Super Bowl, guys.
Little shoopy-
So what is that? So is it beet juice over here? And
Yeah, this beet juice.
over there?
Yeah, what
This
are
is
you drinking?
PB&J with spinach And then this,
See, you go walk in the studio.
dog.
Like radio professional.
You are out of order. You are out of order.
I didn't know
You are out of order,
Everyone
dog.
here is out of
This
order.
whole court is out of order.
You know what?
Look at Winston, 4-5-4. Hey, man.
Stop.
92Q, check him out.
Stop.
And he's DJing all over the place.
Hey, wait a minute.
And he's got 3 phones, so if you need to get him, get one of his numbers.
You get in touch with him with one of his numbers.
Well, let me ask you a question. So, why do you have different variations of juice? What are you trying
Because
to do?
the beet juice gonna get your body right. On the inside, get that little system cleared out, go use the bathroom.
What they do?
This right here, just put something on your stomach. Instead of me grabbing some chips or something.
Which he still will grab chips later.
I will.
You know what? Ever since he did the Super Bowl commercial,
Yeah.
See, here you go. Here you go.
Your body
He
is a
acting
temple.
different. Hey.
Your body is a temple.
Are y'all going to do the pregame show again next year?
Probably not.
Damn, is it? Give us a chance.
Probably not.
Shouldn't they know that they missed y'all this year?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they
That's a
did.
guarantee.
I walked past there, took a picture.
I have a very famous word. Take the L out of lover. It's over. Take the L out of lover. It's
Well, they
over.
took it. They definitely took us out of us. So
Take the L out of lover. It's over.
Yeah, take
That's on the bingo
L
card.
Out of lover. It's over. And here's another.
Slay don't work that way, though.
Nope.
Here's another one. Thank you for everything because you've given me nothing.
Wow.
I got this guy out of jail one time. and
That's a great start to a
his baby
story.
mama, like he swore that his baby mama was like, I'm on my way, and she didn't, and somebody else. He said, hey, baby. He said, give me your phone, because she won't answer my phone. He said, hey, baby. She's like, hey. She's like, listen, I'm out. I just want to thank you for everything because you've done nothing.
But I am out.
But I am out.
I'm on the way to see you.
Yeah, so you can use that one too. Thank you for everything because you've done nothing, and take the L out of lover because it's over.
I love Wizzy. When he starts a story, I went to go bail a guy out of jail. That's the start of the story.
Y'all take it easy.
Yeah,
I
we're going
don't.
to take it easy. There's probably something that goes with that, too. Take the E out, and you got AZ. I don't know.
That's a good
All right,
try.
we're totally deranged and derailed.
We may have a message. Mac, when we come back.
On how this happened?
No, the thank you to everyone.
Oh. Does he want to call in and say thank you?
It might be too emotional. He's been crying all day.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, we cried for him
This video will do it, though.
when we found out.
It's about 39 seconds long. So.
All right, 3HL is underway. God help us all. We will be back. We got a lot to get into, college basketball. The Titans moving forward. We will hear from Big Jeff from Radio Row that we didn't get to yesterday. Y'all are going to want to hear this. Even if you heard it before, you know you'll want to hear it again. And we'll do it. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Do we have something to give away today, too?
We have 2 things to give away.
Wow. Babs' prize closet is open, even though she's not here. We'll be right back. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. February is a great time to rethink what's working and what's not. eSpaces.com. If your office is not helping you stay focused or grow, it may be time for a change. It's time to check out eSpaces. eSpaces.com. At eSpaces, they offer private offices, suites, and meeting rooms that are designed for professionals who want a better workday, flexible terms, premium amenities, and locations across Middle Tennessee. 15 locations. Make it easy to love where you work again. Find your perfect workspace at eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com. Making, redefining is a better word. Co-working with exceptional offices for every business. Again, 15 Middle Tennessee locations, 1 near you. Private offices, team suites, meeting rooms that are fully equipped. 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Want to check them out? You can. eSpaces.com. Tours available now. Reserve your space early. Visit eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com. 3 Tell 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Babsy is on assignment. Somebody asked why Babs was not in on the Bart Durham injury law Super Bowl commercial. We had a snow day. Hadley was home. She couldn't get a babysitter. So was me and Slay. Again, we thought we were just going to be like in the background. So it really wasn't any big deal until we show up and we have lines. By the way, on the Teron Davenport deal, Kirby with an eyes in the background. She's an extra.
Yes, indeed.
So everybody got involved. Shout out to Ronnie Mack from a lot of y'all. He did get a donor, and we'll tell you more in just a second. Beefman Taylor, congratulations, Mac. Robert, praise God. T-Man 616, I've been a dialysis nurse for 10 years. Congratulations to that man.
Mm-hmm.
Vandy Man AD2, let's go. Ronnie Mack, prayers up. DP 5707, prayers answered for Ronnie Mack.
And this is, just talking back, this is part of, a huge part of the journey. So we'll be giving you guys some more information a little later. Might not be today, maybe next week.
So you just want to keep it where it is?
Yeah, to help out. But we're going to play this video from Mac.
Oh, yeah, you just sent it to us.
Yeah. And
so you want Zeph Dog to download this and play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is but the other part, to get the other help that'll be needed, you know what I'm saying? Like to help try to gain to cover the costs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's another link to sing it out next week. So
that's beautiful.
Everybody keep rallying, man. Appreciate you guys.
Do you want to give a little background as to how this happened?
Or
no?
Yeah.
I don't know if names need to get involved yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. No, you know what? I think we reached a point where we're going to get them on to say it.
Okay.
We'll let them share it.
Okay.
Because I don't want the story to be choppy. You know what I mean? I know it and I could read the story, you know what I mean? But
we kind of chop stories anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
We get bullet points.
Bullet points is,
one big bullet point is shout out to y'all, because this is not the first time that y'all listening and hearing a very passionate and emotional message, and y'all come through. Let me just put it that way. Is that a good way to put it?
Yes. Y'all come through greatly. Yeah. Yeah.
You want to play the video, Zeph?
Yeah, play the video.
All right, Ronnie Mack sent us this video for y'all, and he found out that he needed a kidney transplant. He came on the show, Slay, about a month ago? Not even that long?
Might have been longer than that.
No, it was longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, time flies.
Yeah, it was when Vanderbilt was thriving because they gave him something to talk about, too.
They went 16-0.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he came in here, and we talked basketball, but he also talked about the health crisis that he was and is in.
Mm-hmm.
That does see some light now, for sure. But kind of went into some personal detail, and he needed a kidney transplant. And so we talked with him about that. It was an emotional thing. And now some things have happened. I know we're being pretty vague about it, but let's play this video, and maybe this will help us out a little bit. This is something Ronnie Mack sent us and wanted to play for you guys.
What up, fellas? Your boy got a donor. Got the call today. I've been crying all afternoon, man. Love you guys. I know the guy is probably going to happen in June, surgery. But he just contacted me this afternoon, just about 20 minutes ago. So we getting back. We getting back.
So while he was saying we getting back, he was hitting his chest and he was throwing up, which I can't throw up, the anchor down symbol for VU. So
not even for this.
Yeah, I can't now. I just said the words. That was me far enough getting in there. But
that rivalry runs deep.
No, but shout out to him, man. That's dope, dude. Like it couldn't have happened to a better guy.
God is
good.
You
know what I mean? No question. No question.
If you want to watch the show, you can. YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Push, please.
Cronky says, what up, beautiful people?
What's happening, Cronky? Cronky.
Glad to have you back. How was Bristol the last couple of days?
Bristol was cool, yo.
It was cold up there while it was 70-something here.
Still in the single digits. Negative at night. They
Negative at night.
Yeah.
No reason to go outside.
No. Matter of fact, I took the long way to go get my rental car because I learned now I don't have to go outside.
Took the long
Yeah,
way.
my hands get frostbitten and everything, like your face get chapped.
Your hands are not getting frostbit.
What are they doing there?
If you get frostbit, you lose like fingers.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Anytime you walking outside, you got to stop and put your hands in your jacket, like every 5 steps. That's on your way. You on
It's
your way.
cold. It's not frostbite.
It's Mount Everest cold.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. That's not okay. That ain't okay. I'm telling you. Like, dog, every 4-5 steps, hands in jacket.
What about 6-7 steps?
Dog, 6-7, you gone.
You don't even get to 6-7.
No, you gone. I'm telling you, by that time, you out of here. Ain't nobody save me. I'm telling you, man. Like, I learned my lesson. I go back up to the second floor, walk across the drawbridge, which is outside too, but that's the least, because at least you can hurry up and get to the heat.
Drawbridge?
Or whatever it is.
What if it's up?
What is Sky Bridge or something? It's some kind of bridge. It's a bridge up there.
How did that guy walk across Siberia? He said 1 step at a time.
That's all I was doing, and blowing my little hands. I had a ski mask this time, but I forgot something for my hands. I forgot my gloves.
Your hands ain't little.
Yeah, but they felt like it. Because when you cold, you get shriveled up.
If you're wearing a ski mask, don't run. Yeah. That's one thing. People think you're up to something.
Hey.
So for context, Slay says it's Mount Everest out there. In January, Mount Everest gets to around negative 70.
Exactly where it was.
Fahrenheit.
Exactly where it was.
That's
exactly
why they're dead bodies all along that trail.
And I wouldn't be shocked if all that snow that's pushed to the side up there in Bristol
on the way to the car rental place.
Yeah, that won't melt. It won't melt, y'all. Because it's so cold, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a couple of bodies under there. That's all I'm saying. I ain't seen no cold like this. This is different up there, man. So yeah, I get away from that. I stay inside. I even took I had a good parking spot.
Yeah.
I was right next to the door. Wasn't supposed to be though, but I risked it. I risked it all.
Oh, you're saying you could have gotten a ticket?
I mean,
Or towed.
Or towed?
No risk it, no biscuit.
That's right. I shout out to Mickey Mouse, who didn't tell me. I got on in there. I was right there by the door. Everybody else had big bomber jackets on and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not me, because I guess I thought I was going to be able to brave it or withstand it. I couldn't.
Well, shout out to you for knowing how to iron a suit.
Other than that, yeah, I saw that. I guess
I don't know that you ironed the suit necessarily. You ironed the shirt.
Yeah, in the pants.
Which is very impressive. And
Yeah.
you know how much I love a good ironing.
Yep.
So I was very impressed with that.
I was. Can I give a shout out?
Shout out to Miami.
No. Well, in a minute. Shout out first to the Wooden Award list came out.
Yeah.
The top 20.
I get to vote for that. I don't know how that happened.
I don't get to vote then.
I don't know.
You get the Heisman and everything.
Who knows more about college basketball, me or you? And I get a Wooden Award vote, and you don't.
You do. I can just whisper to you.
Yeah.
But the guys, I went to bat. Tyler Tanner, shout out to Tyler Tanner. He's
on the list. Yep.
He's made the list as a sophomore, man.
Incredible.
That's saying
What
something.
a jump from
Dude.
freshman to sophomore.
That's the next level right there. He's on the list, so shout out to Vandy. I did speak up for Ortega Oweh and Nate Mint because I felt they should have been on the list.
Yeah.
But on the women's side, of course, Michaela Blakes is on the list. But Nashville's own Jelani Cambridge as a sophomore is on the list.
At Ohio State.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they asked me, could you get is there anybody that could catch Cam Boozer? And I was like, no, but if I can pick a female, and I was gonna give Jelani a shout out, but they was like, nah, let's not pick the female. To catch
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. But shout out to Jelani. I'm doing
You don't
it.
have enough time to talk on that.
That's what they said. I was like, we kind of cramped beside. We had a 30-minute show though.
Speaking of women's basketball, so we hit on this the other day, and I really wonder if Kim Caldwell lost her team after the South Carolina loss. She goes to the press conference and then tells everybody they quit. And
strong.
And this is part of what she said.
We just had a lot of quit in us tonight, and that's been something that's been consistent with our team is we're not comfortable and things don't go our way, and I have a team that'll just quit on you, and you can't do that in big games. You can't do that anytime in the SEC, but you certainly can't do that at a program like this.
That's strong to put with.
So Paldo said, well, she got her contact knocked out, and she was definitely fighting, and then the Paldo's dad came out and said, my girls don't quit. And I wondered what this is going to look like moving forward. Well, Kim Caldwell, revisited those comments and said this.
Something that you really wanted to see out of them after that game?
Yeah, that's the hope. That's the hope. The hope is that we can come back and we can point to this moment right now that's not a flattering moment. It's not a flattering moment for our program. It's not a flattering moment for me. It's not a comfortable situation for me to be here in this seat and have drawn attention to a failure and made it more public by my comments. But I hope that it's a turning point and we can go, well, that worked. That's my hope.
Something.
All right. That's your hope. That's
I think the only way you can pull that off is if you also take responsibility, because ultimately you're the head coach.
Yeah, you're just a reflection of you.
So if your players aren't giving you what you think you need, then ultimately, as you said, you're the coach. It's on you.
Yeah, the message been lost through you.
So as a player, back when you were younger and more immature, how would you have taken that had your coach said that publicly?
The word associated is the problem. Quit. If I know now, it depends where I am in the pecking order of that team too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the leader after the game or during that time, after the timeout, gathers us up and says, "Hey man, dog, it does feel like we quit, y'all. We got to pick it up." You know what I mean? If I'm an underclassman, we got to do better.
This is a journey.
Yeah.
That's not where we need to be or where we want to be.
Let's finish this with good effort. Yeah. We are down 40, y'all. Like, let's finish this the way we're supposed to.
Worst loss in Tennessee Lady Vol basketball history.
Like,
coming off a 30-point loss at UConn where it was tied at halftime.
This is an embarrassing week.
Yeah.
So I would say if I'm the leader, I could grab the team and wrangle them in. But if I'm an underclassman, I hear quit associated with us, my first thing is to have a rebuttal. Like, what you mean I would ask, like, what you mean we quit? After I hear that press conference, the next time we're all together, you in the meeting and I raise my hand. Hey, Coach, what you mean we quit? And that's going to start the dialogue right there. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm the leader of that group, I would, in the film room or wherever your meeting is, after talking to the team, I would stand up and say, "Hey, Coach, I got something to say." After we watch film or whatever it is, on behalf of the team, like, we don't feel that was the right way to handle that in public by saying you felt like we quit. And it's a consistent thing that we continue to quit each game this year. You know what I'm saying? So I think we need to hash that out and see what you mean by that. And I think we need to, you ain't got to give no public apology or anything, but I think from this point on, we need to discuss how that comes across.
Yeah, I don't think she's given a public apology or she would have done it right there.
Yeah, no.
She also said this, and this is not audio, Zeph just found it.
So part of that press conference, I guess, today, she said, "We have to win now because we're here at Tennessee. We have to represent our brand. I'm never, ever, 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 ever going to give up on a team." When addressing the comments that she said the Lady Vols quit on her against South Carolina.
Yeah, all due respect to Kim Caldwell, and I love her. Like, we've been around her a lot and like think the world of her, but like this little thing, it's not a good look.
I did see it.
And I hear a lot of I in that.
Yeah, that's the tough part. That's the tough part right there. She did say that though. Zeph, I'm finna send it to you. But the other part to that, Yoral, you got to win right now. Kelly Harper is about to make her journey right back in there.
Lady Vols playing Missouri.
And one thing, as much as Kelly couldn't get you over the hump, and maybe the details of winning games were were left out, like leaving Cardoza out open at the top of the key, which I think ultimately is what got her job ended.
Yeah.
Kelly never got beat by 40. Never.
And not 2 games in a row.
And it wasn't. And she didn't have near the talent
That's true.
that Coach Caldwell has either.
So how do recruits moving forward view that?
By
Parents and grandmas?
by the response of whatever the next time we see them.
Yeah.
That's how everything will be put in front of us then. However they respond after this. It's going to be interesting.
615-737-1045. We'll hit some college basketball. Tennessee at Mississippi State tonight. Also Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Ole Miss, Missouri, Texas A&M. We'll talk a little bit about it. A couple local teams in action, Austin Peay and Lipscomb, not playing each other, but playing tonight. We'll talk about, shout out to James Vanderbeek, rest in peace, passed away after a fight with cancer. He was only 48 years old. You might remember him from Varsity Blues, Dawson's Creek. So rest in peace, James Vanderbeek.
He was a quarterback.
We'll be right back. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Nolan Smith, talk about some local basketball. TSU basketball coach Nolan Smith will join us at 1 game out in the OVC, trying to win an OVC title. We'll do it next. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
What's happening, good people? Big Slay here with Low T Center. That is Synergex and Low T Center. You need to dive on in this, man. And I'm telling you, the reason you need to do it is, one, it's convenient. That's first and foremost. You have been looking online. You're probably like, well, the testosterone clinics. You could probably land on anyone on online service. But you feel like you made the real connection if you did that. So Synergex and Low T Center, they got clinics all over town, and you can walk in and meet the real provider and have a conversation, not a little chat bot. They even give you the power to choose if you want to be treated in the clinic or if you want to receive at-home treatment. Either way, it all starts with the simple and quick free TRT test at the center. The on-site labs means you get results in about 20 minutes, no waiting for days like other places. With the new mobile app, it's even easier to meet with the provider through telehealth appointments. You can have follow-up visits, medication reminders, and they even have video tutorials in case you need a refresh. It's real simple. It's Synergex and Low T Center. Just go to getmyhealthfix.com. That's getmyhealthfix.com.
Oh, look, it's that time again. Hey, you on my mind again. World class international. Tell them meet me in Nashville. And it's not up for discussion, just a lot of walking buckets. One player get that medal. 4 weeks, it's all or nothing. We made the rules how we play right now. Give me the ball in my hand right now. Tell them to keep it a band right now. I think we hot in demand right now. Yeah, rise to the challenge, never ran from them. The roster filled with champions. The music still can tell them this is our court, our game. Our court, our game. Our court, our game. Our court, our game.
3HL 1045, the Zone. Brent Doherty, we're on Slay with you.
That's your boy.
I won Justin Timberlake. What up, JT? Come on the show, yo. 615-737-1045. Just dial us up. We got you.
just hit line 3.
the Jim
Nance line.
The Jim Nance line. I won $25 on Jumbo Bucks, but how long can you hold on to a ticket without? 90 days. Huh.
Better get to your nearest gas station, yo.
It may be longer than 90 days.
Oh, man.
I saw your buddy Chris outside washing our cars. Nobody gets their car washed more than you.
I need to.
And
filthy.
He goes, "What was your last name again?" And I go, "Doherty." And he goes, "Man, Slay called you Yorl or something."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, my nickname has been Mayor on the show forever." And then he started calling me because Slay's always got to mix it up, if not give you your own nickname.
There you go.
And I said, so Slay started calling me Mayoral, but then that was too long for him. So he started calling me Yorl, and he goes, "Yeah, that's it, Yorl."
You think you got some time after y'all's? Because my car is filthy from the snow.
Yeah, man, he's out there.
You can do what's going on there, Zephyr.
Well, I got to wait till we go to a break. I can't leave y'all.
Oh,
Never know.
Big old truck out there.
Yeah, y'all might start saying names of TV shows that you can't say on air.
Brent Yorl. What was your last name? Brent Yorl. That's Brent Yorl.
I mean, Eddie Yorl.
E.B. Yorl.
What if I was Ed? I keep wondering about that.
What if you were
Ed?
Eddie Brent?
Don't be Ed.
2 first names.
Eddie Brent.
Eddie Brent. Sounds like a rock star.
No,
it's not a 2 first name guy. Mickey Ryan's 2 first names. I used to give him crap for that. It's not he chose that necessarily. Although he is Stephen Michael Ryan, if we're going to give everything out.
3 first names.
Nice. Let's go to Johnny in White House. Johnny, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Mayor, I'm glad you don't sound like the coach from Waterboy anymore. That sounds good.
Oh, thanks, man.
Hey, Slay, Big Dog, man, I've always wanted to ask you this, man. I've been a lifetime Vols fan. Tell me who your top 10 Vols of all time are, man.
Damn,
you got to put
10?
yourself in there. That's the deal. That's the deal. You got to put yourself in there, brother. Have a great day, man. Make it a great day because I got to talk to Rod Slay, baby.
Let's go.
Let's do this, Johnny. Let's save that one.
I'll do that one. I'll come back to that one. That's top 10. That's a lot. And I got to put myself in it.
Yeah. Bernard King and Ron Slayer, too. Allen Houston's another one.
Jeez.
Chris Lofton's another one.
You think he's just talking about, he just said Vols. You think he's talking about just basketball?
Yeah.
No, I think he's just Vols.
I was talking about the university.
I think he's talking about the university.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to.
That makes it harder.
I ain't going to put myself on there.
You have to put yourself. He said you had to put yourself on there.
Well, I'll be the captain or something. They don't play.
Hey, coach.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, exactly.
Nolan Smith's the captain of TSU. They've won 2 in a row, 4 out of 5. They play at 2-12 Southern Indiana tomorrow, and Nolan Smith joins us now. What up, Coach? How are you?
What's going on, y'all?
Coach, you out here putting it together, man. You stringing these wins, you stacking them for the last 5.
Yeah, what's been the key?
Our defense, just picking up our defensive intensity, getting stops, getting rebounds, offensively. We'll figure it out offensively. Right now, every game right now is a championship game. We got to have that approach and got to continue to get stops on the defense end.
I mean, I didn't play anywhere close to the level that you guys played, but when I was playing church ball and stuff like that, I didn't buy in on D, man. I wanted to shoot the rock. That was it. How do you get people to buy in?
It's selfish, or
Right now, for this group, the only thing we've been talking about really since I arrived is legacy. And I want all these kids to understand when you're playing this game, you got to play for legacy. You got to play to be a champion. At the end of the day, if we win, you all win. And that's the message, and they're all bought in on trying to become a champion this year.
Yeah, that's leading right into what I was going to ask you, and I was trying to figure out a way to do it. Speaking about legacy, man, if you all don't follow Tennessee State, you should, especially the men's basketball program. Or Nolan Smith, the people that you've had come through. I saw Coach Smith and his grandson sitting, and Miss Smith sitting courtside. Corey Alexander, when I was in the studio, text me and was asking how you were doing down there. Yeah, you had Big Shelton, you had the landlord come through, but there was one person you had come through, and that was the great, legendary Curtis Malone slide through, dog. You talk about legacy.
Yes.
I'm in awe of plenty of people that you have come through, the brotherhoods you got at Duke. You know what I mean? You got DJ right there. They had their own roots in Cincinnati. But, dog, could you explain when you talk about legacy, just when people go visit your social media, who the curly-haired, good-looking, I'll be sure type brother is standing next to you, the great Curtis Malone, when you're speaking about legacy?
Man, Curtis Malone is a grassroots basketball absolute legend, and he just happens to be my stepfather. And, he's just been an absolute treasure to this game. Worked with so many players coming up out of the DMV, the D.C., Maryland, Virginia basketball area, and just his knowledge on the game and how he's been able to help so many kids reach the college level, NBA level, and he's been around. He's a genius and a groover when it comes to this basketball stuff. And anytime I can have him around this group and be around this team was just an honor.
Man, I never had. I've been able to play alongside some greats, man, and then being at Oak Hill. I always share stories because there's people coming from all over. Cliff Hawkins was my guy.
Oh, yeah.
And, man,
yeah.
Our FOMO, every time you used to talk about DC Assault, I'd be like, man, I'm about to want to hear that, but then go back to my room and be like, damn, man, I wish I could have played for DC Assault, dude. They had them dogs, man. That was different.
Oh yeah, look, that's one of the things that he was able to talk to our team about, just being dogs. You know, when you have pride, and when you put on the Tennessee State University uniform, what it means, like the history of the program, and then just having a sense of pride about yourself. DC Assault always had a sense of pride about ourselves when we took the court in June, July, to play an AAU game.
Yeah.
You always felt that pride, from the Assault program.
So with TSU, where you guys are going right now, you're down the home stretch. Do you think they've been able to grasp what's right there at their fingertips when you talk about legacy, being able to have an opportunity to go win the OVC, go to the NCAA tournament? I know it's way down the line, but that fire should be burning by knowing what they have an opportunity to do. Do you think they grasp that a little bit now, Coach?
I think at this point they're definitely understanding what it is. For the last 8 games we've been talking about, it's one game at a time. It's a championship game every single game. We dropped one at home, obviously, to Tennessee Tech, that we obviously definitely wish we could get back. Yep. But again, it's next play. You get on to the next one. We're still in a position where we're still in a very good spot. But now, these last 6 games now, you can't drop no more. And if you do, then now you got to hope that somebody else loses. So I don't want to put it in somebody else's hands to lose the game. The ball's in our court. Let's take care of our business, have the mindset to go out here and defend and beat our opponent, and whatever happens at the end.
Absolutely.
I mean, the beautiful thing about that is the past is dead. It only is alive if you give it a heartbeat. So you've got Southern Indiana coming up tomorrow. I know they're 2-12, but what do you see out of that group?
They're a dangerous group. They play fast. They shoot a lot of threes. So again, the team that plays fast and shoots a lot of threes is always dangerous. Yeah. They've been in every game. They've been in every single game. So they're a team that's dangerous, and they're still playing to make the OVC tournament. So again, they played us well at home. So they're going to look at us like they can get us. So again, our mindset, our defense has to go into this game like with the right mindset to win.
We just saw that with Vanderbilt. Just rolling through their schedule, and then Oklahoma comes in, having lost 9 in a row. They hit a bunch of threes, win at Vandy, and that's the beauty and the curse of basketball, man. Anything can happen. But good luck on Thursday, and we appreciate you hopping on. Congrats on the run. Let's keep it going, bro.
Absolutely. I appreciate y'all for always having me on.
Yep. Nolan Smith, TSU basketball coach. You're right, Slave. Won 4 out of 5. They won 2 in a row. They're 1 game out.
Yeah.
Behind UT Martin, and they close the season, if I'm not mistaken, with UT Martin at the end of the year.
Yeah. So. They right where it's supposed to be, man. This is a great story, man. I'm telling y'all should follow this and go check it out, man. Really establishing something over there at State that Coach Penny Collins left off. He's picking that torch up and sprinting with it.
We'll talk more about it later, but Tennessee at Mississippi State. Tennessee favored by 7.5, 8 o'clock on ESPN2. Also tonight, Florida against Georgia. Georgia's lost 3 out of 4. Florida 8-1 in their last 9. Florida 9.5-point favorite. Alabama at Ole Miss. Bama favored by 6.5 in that one. Missouri at Texas A&M. Missouri's won 3 out of 4. A&M one game out of first place, but they have lost 2 in a row. Texas A&M favored by 6.5 at home. We'll talk more about those games a little bit later. Austin Peay leading the A-Sun. They're in action tonight. Lipscomb a few games back in the A-Sun. They play Eastern Kentucky at home tonight. If you're looking for something to do, Allen Arena's got you. All that coming up, but when we come back, Coach Mack presented by Two Rivers Ford. We'll talk Tennessee Titans football next. 3HL. Built on tradition, designed for the way you live today. Buddy Allen Floor and Home. They are doing things the right way, and you guys can check them out. They do everything you need from a home perspective. And maybe you've got ideas in your head that you want to communicate with them. They can certainly hear you and do that, and certainly take your imagination and transform that into installation. Maybe you have general ideas, but you need help bringing those things into detail. They've got custom design specialists that can help you as well. Over there in Donaldson, 2405 at Lebanon Pike, Zach Allen and his crew, Judson Allen, Jenna Allen, they are there ready to help you. BuddyAllenCarpet1.com. Buddy Allen Floor and Home. They don't just sell carpet, they make floor covering, kitchen and bath projects. Simple from imagination to installation. From hardwood, carpet, tile, and more to stunning kitchen and bathroom remodels that fit your style and budget. Their design experts can walk you through every step. Measurements, materials, professional installation, no surprises, just beautiful results the Buddy Allen way. Buddy Allen will help you create spaces that you will be proud to call home. Longtime show partner Buddy Allen, they are ready to help you again in Donaldson, 2405 Lebanon Pike. You can give them a call, 615-883-3289. Built on tradition, designed for the way you live today. Buddy Allen Floor and Home, BuddyAllenCarpet1.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:05. I'm Joe Spinano, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. The 2026 NFL Combine invite list was announced this morning. 319 prospects have been invited to Indianapolis for the Combine. The Tennessee Vols had 6 players, including Chris Brazzell, Bryson Eason, Jamal McCoy, Colton Hood, Josh Josephs, and Miles Kitselman. Vanderbilt had 2, with Diego Pavia and Eli Stowers each getting an invite. Texas A&M led the way with 13. Alabama had 12. LSU and Ohio State had 11. And Miami and Oklahoma each had 10. Tonight in college hoops, Tennessee looks to get back on track as the Vols head down to Mississippi State for a road matchup against the Bulldogs. Tip-off is at 8 p.m., and the Vol Network call of the game can be heard right here on The Zone. For our foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once, and you're home with the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Three HL 104.5 The Zone. Happy Wednesday to you. Reminder, tomorrow will be a T-line. And you can come do the curling thing, learn how to do it if you already know how to do it, or just watch like us.
Yeah.
Are you good? You did it last time. You going to do it again, or are you good to watch?
I think Babsy was the best one.
Babsy was good. I mean, she's an athlete.
Yeah, I was, yeah. I was fresh off knee surgery. I think, what was 4 weeks removed?
Yeah, you did the standing up version.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
You had to get doctor approval.
And he gave me the approval next time I went on.
So, if you can't get down on a knee to curl, you can stand up and do it.
If you can't get down, get up.
Get down and get up.
That's right. Top 10 UT athletes. We haven't forgot about that question. That's coming up in just a little bit.
I'll write something down.
Coach Mack, presented by Two Rivers Ford, joins us every Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Coach, what's up? How are you?
Hey, guys, I saw you a lot during the Super Bowl. Good job with the commercial with Blair Durham. You guys in TD, it was good.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thanks,
Are you surprised to find out that Don Davenport is the best curler of all of us?
Well, no.
Just plain and simple in the back. Nope. I understand exactly what she is.
I understand. I understand Slay's knee problem, so I can get that. But Don was a legitimate athlete.
Absolutely.
Coach, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Seattle wins, and it's pretty obvious early that they were going to win that game. That defense was just incredible, and I was the biggest surprise for me was coming out of that game to find out that Seattle blitzed 13% of the time. I thought they were bringing it all the time. They were getting pressure with their front four.
Yeah, well, they brought 4 all the time, and they just switched up, brought the nickel every now and then. They didn't really need to. And what happened is they got that offensive line so jumpy of New England that all of a sudden, they were so concerned about the man over the top of them that then they started bringing Witherspoon, from the back end. They brought him from depth too, and he got whenever they did that, they got home. But look. Football never will change. It's a very physical game, and the physical part of football starts up front on both sides of the line of scrimmage. And without a doubt, Seattle won that.
Yeah, Slay Dog kept saying, big stage for Drake May. This is a different deal. And, man, you can see those eyes getting big early. And as a former defensive coach, I'm sure you noticed that. I'm sure you enjoyed watching that Seattle defense and all the different ways that they came at them.
Well, I mean, look, the best of the defenses I've been a part of, which I've been a part of some really great ones, we could do pressure like that with 4 people.
Yeah.
And when you can do that, you've got the numbers in your favor, and then it's 7 over 5 in the back end. And you can do a whole lot of things, but when you're able to beat 5 people blocking up front in a base protection with 4 people, you've got the upper hand on defense, and they had it most of the game.
And Coach, not only being able to stop them, but getting turnovers for points. That right there was next level. If you're the offense, you got to be, Hell yeah, defense. That's all, you making our job so much easier.
Yeah, because Seattle didn't have to do much.
No.
You know, field goals are going to win.
And run the rock.
Yeah.
Run the rock.
And that's right. And both quarterbacks, I mean, were fairly pedestrian in this ball game. But the defense, look, it always boils down to football over a stretch of time, and then to your defense and to if you're able to run the football, because if you can do that, if you've got even just a minimum passing game, you got a chance, because now you got defenses on their left foot, and they really had New England's offense on their left foot all day.
Coach, one of the things that you know, when I think back to our time at Radio Row and all the conversations we had with people around the league, both former coaches, analysts, former players, all these things, the big picture thing that stood out to me was everyone down there was impressed with the way that Robert Saleh has put together that coaching staff, with all of the head coaching experience, but ultimately his ability to get Brian Daboll as the offensive coordinator, just huge. And I thought it was interesting talking with all those guys that really noticed what they're doing with that staff.
Yeah, Brent, and that's right. And I mean, you just look at the real contrast between, you know, the experience on this staff, you know, from the last staff. It's shocking. And when you've got everybody in place, especially at your three main places, as a defensive coordinator, as an offensive coordinator, and then also the special teams, that allows you a lot of leeway with the rest of your staff. I think that he's done a tremendous job of doing that. I thought that Mike Borgonzi and his group, of course, I expected it, that they were going to go in great detail to figure out really what was going to work best during this go-around for the Titans. And I mean, I think it's coming together very well. Now, you know, of course, the next thing is this talent acquisition, and that's huge.
Yeah.
But to your point about putting a staff together, I mean, I think it's fallen together pretty well.
I think the second thing that stood out to me over everything else was seeing Big Jeff down there and him sitting down at our table. And he said, obvious changes to his body, well documented. He's talked about it. He went into great detail with us in our conversation about it. And he said it was more than just a physical thing. It was a mental thing. He had to cut negative energy out of his life. All kinds of things went into this, which I thought was interesting. But he said he felt good. And he looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, there's a lot of factors that go into to forming up the composition of a professional athlete. And they all go through different stages in their career, and they reach a tipping point, you know, especially when they first start, as to they can make a decision if they're going to want to take it to somewhere that is going to put them over the top, or if they want to just keep, you know, coasting with natural ability. And clearly, he took it the proper way. Look. We can't even begin to, especially on a team that was struggling, point out how important Jeffrey Simmons was in just the way that he continued to play at a high level throughout the entire season. And to me, that's what separates great players from good players. And he's kind of reaching that threshold. And, you know, Robert Saleh has said, you know, he's a big reason that he's here, and he also said that he'd like to try to get a little bit more out of him, which is what all great players want. All great players want. Every year that I coached Mike Singletary, you're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer, he'd sit down every off season with me with a blank notebook and said, what do we need to do for me to be better? And that's kind of where Jeffrey Simmons is.
Coach Mack with us, presented by Two Rivers Ford.
Coach Mack, you and Rhett, y'all deep diving already, or did y'all take, you know, a breather before getting into this?
No, you know, great question, Ron. Today, you know, I had a Zoom call with the league office. I'm going to help them with some programs at the combine. There's, you know, 8 of us, former head coaches and general managers, on this Zoom call with the league office. And then as soon as Rhett and I got through with that, which is about a 45-minute to an hour Zoom call, then we dove right back in, and we just put the finishing touches on the top 100.
Okay.
We've been grinding on this, for a long time, and now we've got to start refining it. And then clearly today we already got the list for the 319 that are at the combine. So now we got to start turning those tables over.
Can't wait to start talking about it. Real quick on the way out, how concerned are you with Ruben Bain's reported arm length challenge?
Ruben Bain's a really good football player.
Man.
A really good football player. And it depends on what, you want to do. You want to do with your defense, but there is no doubt this is a heavy group, guys, throughout on edge rushers.
Yeah,
heavy group. Mm-hmm. But Ruben Bain, he and David Bailey are at the top of the list.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. We talked with Steve Palazzolo, who does analytics work with the 33rd team, and he said, there are questions about the arm length questions because he said when they were measured by GA at the beginning of the season. He wants to see an official measurement. He goes, because he said arm length is one of those things that can vary depending on who's doing it. So he wants to see more of an official thing.
Yeah, and look, any of it, that's why I kind of withhold judgment.
Yeah.
Until we go to the combine and get the official measurement.
Yeah. There he is. He's Coach Mack, Two Rivers Ford every Wednesday at 4 o'clock. We'll start diving into the NFL draft next week. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Mac Daddy.
Appreciate both you guys. See you. Thank you.
There he is, Coach Mack. When we come back, Todd Furman, who are the winners and losers with regard to sports betting in the Super Bowl?
Me.
Okay.
Simple as that, you are.
Well, Todd Furman was going to join us, but Slay Dog just answered all the questions. We'll be right back. Todd next.
I want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Maybe you need replacement windows and doors. I'll tell you the place you need to go. That would be Pella. They are the best. A couple things I love about them. First of all, we had our windows and doors replaced by them in our rental property in our house. And lifetime warranties on their products. And then on top of it, they back up all their work with warranty as well. 10-year labor warranty, which is leading in the industry, and they have the staff in place to support you, the customer, and that's what I've found in working with Pella. They're the absolute best. My girl Brittany's taking care of us, and we love our new windows and doors, especially during that cold spell, and we could tell how nice it was that we actually had windows that worked. And for February, they're going to give you a deal, a Dawn deal. I get to do a different one every single month for you. So the Dawn deal for February, all you have to do is when you call them, you say, give me the Dawn deal, and they got you. It's a good one for February. Buy 3, get 1 free on windows, and no payments, no interest for 12 full months. Don't even have to pay off your stuff for a full year. Schedule your free consultation. Check out the Dawn deal. You can do it online at PellaNashville.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Babsy is on assignment. Todd not surprised here. Todd Furman joins us live from Vegas. Todd, what's up? How are you?
The Todd father.
I'm doing well, gentlemen. I'm glad you guys were able to survive your West Coast sojourn in the middle of the season. Hopefully there were no casualties along the way, whether it was in Las Vegas or the Bay Area.
I did lose my voice, which was great on Radio Row. That's a perfect thing.
You know what? I don't claim to be a doctor in my spare time, but it's probably tough to do radio without a voice.
I will say, hey, it was great to see you on Monday. For those that missed it, Todd did his Wednesday hit live at Circa on Monday, and we enjoyed that. And really thank you for coming over there and spending the better part of an hour with us. And then certainly appreciate dinner that night, which, I was wondering who put the freak in Super Frico in Vegas. And really, it's the restaurant itself. Like that when the guy came by and told your wife and Don Davenport, he asked if he could lay his deck on the table. I thought, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
that's when you knew things were about to escalate in one capacity or another. I mean, anytime you can walk into a restaurant and they have a couple rolls of toilet paper that they want to empty the holster all over Slay, albeit clean toilet paper in the middle of a meal, you know it's going to be a good time. But always great when we have a chance to get together. I know we don't get to do it all that often, so have to appreciate the opportunities when the whole band can get together.
Yeah, for those that missed it, the lady, like the Russian lady that was basically just wearing a bra came by and laid out a toilet paper gun on Slay and just covered him. He said it was nice and warm.
It was warm in there.
Hey, look, it's better than getting shot with a T-shirt cannon from close range. So you'll take the wins when you can get them, right, Slay?
Absolutely, and that was much better than having the guy that had the tutu on coming by, putting his leg up, stretching. So,
hey, look, I figured if that dinner went on a little bit longer and there were a few more libations, there was a chance we were going to get you to do a handstand in the middle of the tables as well.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Well, the food is plentiful and great when Slay turns down dessert opportunities.
Oh, I was beyond full.
I mean, Slay was fighting it. He looked like he was fighting it, and towards the latter portions of the meal, it looked like the meal was beating Slay. So he was waving that white flag, going in full-on surrender mode after he tried to polish off that full plate of chicken parm in front of him.
That palm was so huge, dog.
After ordering like deep dish pizza. And
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, that tends to be an aggressive appetizer. You know what? I'm going to go with the deep dish pizza as an appetizer because I want to keep things light.
We didn't even know that was ordered. Like Todd and I were like talking through appetizers, like what should we order for the table, and we do it, and then here comes a deep dish pizza on top of everything.
I mean, look, Brent, that's why the veterans have to do what they do. You order something a little bit lighter fare, some hand-tossed mozzarella, some oysters, and there's Slay coming off the top ropes with the elbow to try and drop on the entire table. You know what? I'm going to go a little deep dish pizza and see how we hold up.
Yeah. I mean, Todd literally is like, what do you think? Arugula salad? I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Oysters? Yeah, that's great. Zeph Dog, is the video still out there? Like just a random set of videos from that night on our social media pages?
You can find it at 3HL 1045 on Instagram.
It's just 3HL on Instagram.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, at 3HL
I
on
love
Instagram.
that you run the Instagram site, and I'm the one that knows that.
just making up names.
I'm just throwing it out there, seeing what stakes at this point.
So I will have to tell a story about myself. So I had Seattle minus the 4.5, and then I go on covers.com, and I see Todd Furman go, New England plus the 4.5. So I changed my bet. You're welcome,
Todd.
Tough.
Always tough, Brent. I mean, I appreciate the level of respect, but I don't want to try and talk you off a winner. And let's just say Super Bowl Sunday will not be a day that goes down as one of my better betting days. Player props didn't exactly go the way we drew them up, was wrong on the side. And thankfully, Kenneth Walker's 61-yard touchdown run was called back because of a rightful hold on the center to keep that game under the total. But credit to the Seahawks. They were the dominant side from start to finish. It wasn't exactly an instant classic by any stretch of the imagination. You saw betting handle kind of reflect the lack of star power out here in the desert. It was the lightest bet Super Bowl in the last decade.
Is that right?
And it makes you appreciate when you have Patrick Mahomes on one side or Tom Brady on the other. Not quite nearly as intriguing with the likes of Sam Darnold against Drake May, but credit both those teams for getting to the big stage and Seattle closing it out in style.
So why do you think that is, Todd? Is it just lack of interest, or is it people just didn't know what to expect from those two offenses?
combination of factors. I do think it's a game that really didn't inspire the casual fan to try and gravitate towards getting involved. But I also think when you have more and more regulated betting options, not just the legalized variety, but some of the prediction markets that have gained in popularity in states that surround us where there isn't a form of legalized betting, specifically California. And it just changes the dynamic. I mean, Vegas, in my opinion, has to do a little better job trying to find ways to incentivize people to get off their couches and leave cold climates in favor of visiting the desert. And when you can't find an affordable meal or an affordable cocktail in the grand scheme of things, people are going to look for other ways to enjoy the big game whenever possible.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tom Father, I would like to say, man, all the people had to do was just listen to me. I told them, Seattle.
Here we go.
I told them what was going to happen. I told them the shoe was going to fall at some point, and the chariot was going to turn back into the pumpkin, and Cinderella was going to be out of her gown. And lo and behold, that's what happened.
For sure. And I think New England became the beneficiary of a relatively soft schedule.
Yep.
No, they don't need to apologize to anyone, but I think it's a front office and a roster that's got a lot of questions they have to ask this offseason. I mean, Drake May's shoulder, as we saw, nowhere near 100%. The left side of the offensive line looked more like a turnstile than it did a group capable of protecting a young quarterback on that stage. But the defense held up as best they could. I mean, when you keep the Seattle Seahawks offense to 12 points for the better part of three quarters, and even give your offense a chance at 19-7 when you're moving the ball around midfield. For as poorly as New England played, there were opportunities for them to get back in the game, but Seattle was not going to leave that door open for too long, and they were able to close that thing out in somewhat improbable fashion, given how high scoring the fourth quarter actually became.
I do think I got screwed, though. I will say that. So you guys talked about JSN, potentially MVP. You talked about one of the quarterbacks, potentially MVP.
The slight concussion hurt, man.
I had the Seahawks kicker. And he had 5 field goals and 2 extra points. And I would argue that was 17 points in the Super Bowl. The kicker should have won the MVP, which would have paid me on a $25 bet, $2,525.
So you're telling me that if the Seahawks don't have Jason Myers on that fateful Sunday, that they don't win that football game?
Yes, that was what I'm telling you, Todd.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far whatsoever. When there were a couple of chip shot field goals, nothing of the high leverage variety.
Super Bowl
nothing
record, Todd. Super Bowl record.
Well, look, when you have a coach and quarterback that's relatively conservative who doesn't want to go for it, you're going to have an opportunity to load up on the, stat column in that regard. So I'm not going to take anything away from Jason Myers, but Kenneth Walker, despite not scoring a touchdown, much more deserving. His 29 and 30-yard runs early in the game and what he added in the passing attack definitely made him the first running back caliber MVP performance to try and be able to see what he was able to do. JSN, to your point, Slay, it wasn't just the concussion. It was the Patriots' defensive game plan. I mean, Christian Gonzalez was phenomenal, and they were not going to let the Offensive Player of the Year beat them. Instead, it was a ground game, and it was old man Cooper Kupp that was able to have some success against that Pat secondary.
Yeah, they had help over the top on him.
JSN was supposed to score right there, too. Sam Darnold throwing the ball all behind him. Like, why would you do that on a great corner?
See? This is what I'm talking about.
I mean,
yeah, it wasn't our fault, Todd.
It happens. I mean, you guys you guys deserve to cash every ticket like always.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Well, Seattle definitely could get back. So Charbonnet coming off injury, Kenneth Walker, a free agent, JSN wants money, all those things, I mean, that football teams deal with. But, man, when you look at New England, and you look at the difference in schedule next year, home games, Broncos, Packers, Steelers, Vikings, Raiders, road games, Seattle, Chicago, Jacksonville, Chargers, Lions, and Chiefs, there is zero chance they're back.
Much more sobering reality for teams that kind of go from worst to first, and they're beneficiaries of the schedule. And it's why we always talk about until these rosters are built up to the point of New England in its heyday with championship pedigree up and down the roster, or what we've seen from Kansas City, why it's so difficult to build a dynasty. You have to do it with a quarterback on a rookie deal and be able to allocate money in the trenches and some of your difference makers. So New England will have their hands full, and there's a reason that the Patriots much further down the odds board to win the Super Bowl next year than Seattle, who right now is the short shot, although one of the longer shots than what we've seen over the last 15 to 20 years in terms of a defending Super Bowl champion. So Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, Bills, Ravens, Packers, take your pick. We'll see if we can identify a long shot as we get closer to the season. It makes things extremely intriguing around teams that should have better health, and maybe a team like the Atlanta Falcons that was trending up at the right time of year as well.
So do you find value in anyone right now as we sit here, or do you wait?
Yeah, knowing that I'm really running to tie up my money in for 300-plus days in terms of trying to see what these rosters will look like, some of how the moves in free agency, what these sides will elect to do in the draft. But definitely don't want to back one of the favorites. No reason, if you like the Rams or the Seahawks, to think that those prices won't be widely available as you get closer to kickoff. And like we always talk about, one of the biggest things in the NFL that makes it great is we already do know the opponents. We just don't know the order of opponents. We don't know when those games will be in prime time. And the schedule of when you play these teams, not just who you play, makes such a difference in determining how teams have a path to get to the postseason, and that's all you want to do, get into the tournament, and then hope that things break the right way to allow you to win the Lombardi Trophy.
Well, Top Father, I got something. I know you don't like to tie your money up like this, but if you were wise like me, then you would tie it up in this. I got New England ain't even going to make the playoffs next year.
I like that.
How about that?
I can't argue that approach with you, but I do think the price tag won't be nearly as attractive as what you think, Slay. I would anticipate, given the Patriots' schedule and where their win total will open, they'll only be short favorites to make the playoffs going into the 2026-2027 season.
Darn. I'm always trying to get a step ahead, and here you come just pushing me back down the ladder.
I like you thinking outside the box. I just don't think the numbers will be as aggressive as what people are led to believe. So given where they're priced in terms of the overall odds to win the Super Bowl and the pecking order of the AFC, I mean, New England, to Brent's point, definitely going to have their work cut out for them as they try and figure out what this roster needs to do to be able to take the next step.
You know, in terms of making the playoffs, I got a team for you that's got some value.
Are you in the box with me, or are you outside the box?
The Tennessee Titans, with a bunch of ex-head coaches, Cam Ward going from year 1 to year 2 like Drake May. We got it.
I mean, we see it all the time in the National Football League. Teams do go from worst to first, and maybe the Tennessee Titans get that sophomore leap in the form of Cam Ward under center, or a little change of regime. And I don't think they were as far away from being competitive as what the overall win-loss record looked like last year. The problem for the Titans going forward is the AFC South isn't the layup division. That's what it's been for the last decade or so. With the Houston Texans headed in the right direction, the Jaguars appear to be able and capable of repeating the season they put together. It's the Indianapolis Colts that I think become the biggest wild card as they look to sort out their quarterback situation, knowing that Daniel Jones won't be healthy going into the year, and can Anthony Richardson give them a puncher's chance. But a division that's a lot more intriguing as we sit here on February 11th, 2026, than if we were having the same discussion on February 11th, 2023.
So I know you're not a big college basketball guy. What do you dive into now? Just in because you do this for a career. So what do you do now?
Me.
Spending my time on a lot of Olympic hockey over the next couple weeks, but you know, these markets and given how heavy a favorite the Team USA's and Canada's are of the world, they don't offer a ton of opportunity on a day in, day out basis. So it's kind of a slow and steady as you identify these teams and look as you get towards the qualification round and the quarterfinals to find a couple of chances to really be able to land a big bet if some of these numbers are off. And we've seen underdogs, you know, really bite through the first two games. I mean, Slovakia wins outright as about a 4-1 underdog on the money line early today against Finland. And host country Italy, I mean, acquitted themselves quite well, coming, you know, within arm's reach of pulling off what would have been the largest upset in Olympic hockey history, bigger than Miracle on Ice, as a 30-1 underdog, but covering comfortably as a 5.5 puck underdog, a number that you'll never see in the National Hockey League.
5.5?
Yep, 5.5. So when you can hold your opponent to 5 goals and you're catching 5.5, it's a good recipe. Credit to Dominique Klar, who wasn't able to finish the game in net. Ended up turning aside roughly 41 shots. Sweden, I think, won the shots on goal battle in this 58-16, but only came away with a 5-2 win.
So, interesting question to me. So how quickly do they adjust power numbers in Olympic hockey? Like, does Italy now get a little more respect, or are they still a team that we need to look at in terms of covering big numbers?
It is a great question, and one we've had 12 years since we've had NHL caliber players out here on the ice. So we'll see how knee-jerk some of the responses are from odds makers, and that's what the good thing is about these short tournaments, is that if you think you've identified a team that's undervalued in the eyes of odds makers, that you may be able to ride them the entire way. And on the flip side of things, if you think a team is a little bit overvalued, you can look to try and bet against them. And as they post the final shot tally in the game, Sweden 5 goals on 60 shots, Italy counters with just 22 shots on net, scoring twice. But we'll get games that are a little bit more competitive, at least on paper, tomorrow. Canada, Czechia, a game that'll drop the puck at 9:40 Central Time, probably the game of the day. Team USA gets their maiden voyage against Latvia at 2:10 Central, and Denmark, Germany, at least on paper, the most competitive of the quartet that we will see on day 2 of the men's tournament.
So is the United States going to win the gold?
I would not be betting them to win the gold. I think it's a crash course for them versus Team Canada. But the prices reflect that. When you look at how many NHL superstars are on both of those rosters, there's no reason for me to try and bet into it now. I'll have much stronger opinions about how these teams will stack up when we chat next Wednesday. But would not be running to bet Team USA or Team Canada at such short numbers to win the whole thing right now.
What about NHL? Which one of you guys has NHL picks for tonight, tomorrow?
Me.
Well, that's if we have NHL picks, we'd be the only ones because the NHL won't have a game until February 26th.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
So if Slay's going to offer up an NHL, if Slay's offering up an NHL pick or two, Brent, we really know he's full of it, as if we didn't already.
It was trickery. I was just trying to see who all was paying attention, Tom. I need to catch people.
Slay, I just figured you were going to rattle off some random Canadian city and hope a lot of the loyal listeners weren't paying attention.
We do like to play the Canadian geography game with Slay sometimes.
Oh, I know. I'm on.
Yeah. No one's going to say that Slay is one or even both parts of the Lewis and Clark expedition, or anybody that spent time along the St. Lawrence River trying to colonize Quebec way back when we tried to take it from the French.
Hey, Tom, Father, why? Oh, okay, no, man.
Where are you going with this? Slay, come on, finish your thought.
No, I just looked.
So are the Preds going to make the playoffs? What are they, 4 points out of the last wild card spot?
Negative. That's right.
Preds are more likely to try and sell off some of their assets than they are to make the postseason. But look, the team's gone out there and fought, but it's never a great ringing endorsement when two of the more recognizable faces of the Preds, UC Saros, didn't exactly perform all that well for Finland earlier today, and Philip Forsberg appears to be one of the odd men out in terms of Sweden's forward group in this tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, well.
It's all right. Look, if Preds fans want to watch, the silver lining is that Roman Josi was named captain of Team Switzerland. And for those folks that are insomniacs, you'll see Team Switzerland taking center stage tomorrow morning at 5:10 in the morning. So a little bit of breakfast puck to try and jumpstart the day.
So, anytime you need your basketball fix, Father, you can always tune in and watch your boy, which I know you wasn't watching.
Look, I've been waiting for winners, and as I go through my text messages,
I gave one last night.
Miami money line, Arkansas minus 5.5.
Come on.
There you go. Look, the Canes in a little bit of a letdown spot, catching North Carolina in the right opportunity.
That's right.
Purdue getting there as a short underdog on the road, and then TCU with the big upset of the night. Taking care of business against Iowa State, rattling off the final 12 points of the game. But Slay, big question I have for you. When I look at Tennessee, widely viewed as a top 20 team, what's the ceiling for this group? Are we talking about Elite Eight? Can Rick Barnes get them to the Final Four?
Man, Father.
He does like Tennessee minus the 7.5 tonight.
I do like that. But to get them to the Final Four, honestly, no.
Okay, at least you're honest. I respect you.
It's never happened before. Why would it happen with this group?
Maybe that's why there's no expectations, Brent. They're not weighed down by the previous underachievements of Rick Barnes-led teams when we're talking about the NCAA tournament.
Guess what? Guess what, though? Let me tell you this and how simple the fix could be, Father. And this is amazing because this is what you learn when you're little. If they were able to make layups, make free throws, and not turn the ball over, they would get there.
Those seem to be three big parts of playing fundamentally sound basketball that would allow a lot of teams in Division I, maybe 350 plus of them, to have a legitimate chance to get to the final.
You ready for this, though? I gave this out last night at the end of our show.
I was born ready.
All right. Take this to the window, and you better hurry up because a lot of things going to change when I get this out over there. Like you do, but it's going to change for me. I'm going to show you the power of Slay. The championship game, college basketball. You want the two teams going to be in the top, Father?
Florida and Arizona.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
Rematch, Florida and Houston.
Oh.
Look at you taking the Cougars, thinking that they're going to be able to get back. And
I'm telling you, man.
Potentially be able to close it out. Look, we'll get a good indication of where Houston is over the next couple of games. They get a winnable game on paper against Kansas State coming up, and then 3 straight against some of the big boys in the Big 12. So we'll see if this can finally be the group for Kelvin Sampson that allows him to cut down the nets.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. They star Kingston Fleming barely scored last night, and they routed Utah. Now, it's saying a lot about Utah, but just like the star, Kingston Fleming, when they need a bucket, they put it in his hands, and he didn't even have to score for them to get. They got a complete team, man. Them in Florida, they're very, very complete. I love Arizona too, though. But
I can't argue about the Florida from the little bit that I've watched, and a team that was trying to figure out its identity, going through some young, inexperienced guards to learn the system.
Yeah.
They have definitely looked the part, knowing how difficult a front line it'll be to contend with when they get out of the SEC and have a chance to match wits with the top of the Big Ten and of course the Big 12 that appears to be the most top-heavy and maybe the deepest league in the country, at least for the limited sample size of college hoops that I've watched.
8-1 in their last 9. They're going to win tonight too. Florida.
Tom Father, if you lucky, you know how Circo just flew us out?
Go ahead. Finish your thought.
He's got nothing.
Circo just flew us out for the Super Bowl Radio Row. If you're lucky, Tom Father, I got a hat. I'm drawing names from. If you're lucky and you're that hat, I'll fly you out here for March Madness. Just want you to know that.
Well, I gotta watch the games in the studio with you.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a prize I'm winning anytime soon.
And we have a nice parking lot outside. When it floods, it's kind of like a pool.
Look, I mean, I figure nothing says Nashville like being there in the middle of March instead of being out here in the desert. But I figure, Slay, I mean, with your relationship with Circa, they'll put you up at the Mint Gambling Hall and you'll be all set.
No.
With a chance to hold court there with everybody in the sports.
Actually, that is happening. That is true. Yeah.
But I was going to give you unlimited rounds and unlimited trips on the Pedal Tavern.
Exactly what I want. So just put me on the Pedal Tavern by myself that I can go cruising around Broadway, and I'll invite people up to hang out with me for a block or two as we drive down Broadway.
Yeah.
And just kick people off after a block.
The Slay
You're out of here.
The big thing I want to know about the Pedal Tavern, I mean, that thing's got a motor on it too, right? Like, you don't actually have to pedal to move that thing.
No. Yeah.
Why do people pedal is what I don't understand. Why don't they just kick their feet up and decide they want to have an adult beverage?
Exactly.
It's part of the fun.
Drink.
Yeah.
It's not spin class. You're supposed to have a good time and be doing some drinking.
Okay, Todd. Enough out of you. We'll talk with you next week.
I've overstayed my welcome. I know how it goes. Chat next weekend.
See you. Todd Furman, there he is from Vegas. At Todd Furman on X. When we come back, you want to answer that question? Top 10 Tennessee?
All right, that's what you want me to do?
Is it athletes of all time?
He said VFLs.
Man, that's a hard question.
That's all, but I'm getting there.
Also, I was going to go to Mike in Old Hickory. He had a very bizarre question, but he fell off. Reese and Laura on hold.
That was probably for the best.
615-737-1045. Babs' prize closet is going to be open in the next segment. She's got 2 giveaways today, even though she's not here. So we'll do one of them when we come back. It's concert related. So that's coming up. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle, whether you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, or Jeep, new or pre-owned. Our guys at Gupton, Daniel Gupton and his crew, ready to help you out. Just let them know what you're looking for. Maybe you need more space. Maybe you need something more gas efficient. Maybe you need something that's a little less expensive month to month. Whatever your needs are, just let them know. They'll point you in the right direction. Take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it will be that easy. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee, about 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. And these are your guys. Even after the point of sale, they're great. The service department is amazing. They'll let you know when you need an oil change, your tires rotated, balance, whatever the needs may be. They'll text you and let you know when to come in and all those things. Very, very, very cool. And they're ready to help you out. Check them out online. GuptonMotors.com is the website. All the dealership information is there, address, phone number, all the deals they have going on in the month of February right there. All of the inventory, new and pre-owned, right there as well, GuptonMotors.com. Again, 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee, about 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Let's Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. 3HL 1045 The Zone. WNBA player Rakia Jackson's attorney filed a court notice Tuesday saying that she is willing to testify against Falcons player James Pierce Jr. if the domestic violence charges against him go to trial. He's got a bunch of charges, man.
He's screwed. He threw his life away.
And some of them are vehicular related, which can't be dropped and things like that,
He
man.
hit a cop with his car.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a tough place to be.
You definitely can't run over a police officer.
no, you cannot.
Is that on the bingo card?
No. Yeah, this should be. You definitely can't run over police.
I don't mean to
officer.
laugh about that,
Yeah,
but
because
the way
funny.
you said it was funny.
It was.
Also, what do you got going over there with your beet juice and
my
all
list?
your health food things?
Yeah, dog. I'm trying to get my little body together.
Is that the sleigh?
No.
He unrolled some piece of food. I thought it was a Stromboli, and I walk over there and it wasn't.
It's a blueberry muffin from Juice Bar.
A Where did you get a Stromboli from?
I didn't have no Stromboli. I love Strombolis, though. Like, dude, oh my gosh. Ain't nothing like a good Stromboli.
Now you're going to get a Stromboli.
I used to get Strombolis all the time when I was at Oak Hill. I used to get Steph. Shout out to Stephanie.
What kind of muffin
Smith.
looks like a Stromboli?
Well, from over here, it just he kind of unrolled it, and I don't know.
Yo, I just did something.
How did you get food at Oak Hill? There's nothing there.
My little sister, Steph, Coach Smith's daughter, she worked at Ciro's, the pizza place that was about 35 miles away from us.
35 miles?
Might have been 25.
So who went and got it?
She used to work there.
She worked there.
So
She would bring it back.
So she just
I
brought
could
it
give
back.
her. I could give her an order and be like, Steph, man, could you please bring me a Stromboli and some 6 wings? And they had the good
Stromboli
calling cards.
and wings.
And they had phone cards. And could you bring me 2 calling cards? Like, dog, that was, hey, man, who Steph saved my life. I'm indebted to her forever. Miss Smith
And now she
did,
lives
too.
here.
Now she lives here.
And Coach Smith lives here.
Same neighborhood. And Miss Smith. Shout out to
Yeah,
her.
I don't know her.
Oh, I ain't no Coach Smith without Miss Smith.
Definitely ain't no Steph.
It sure ain't. It sure ain't.
Without Miss Smith.
Dog, so I just came up with this list, y'all. And I know it's people off of it. So this is
Top 10 VFLs.
Yep.
We're going to do it when we come back.
I had to take the coaches off.
Yeah, I suggested that too.
Yes, you did. That was a good suggestion.
Yeah, players only would probably be a little easier.
But I can have a coach and 2 assistant coaches.
And you really didn't want to ask Zeph who somebody was.
Yeah.
Why didn't you want to ask?
Because we figured you'd have like
we know you. Yeah.
17 nuggets behind the story.
That you gotta have, and what shoelace he tied first, and
I didn't. I gave you a straightforward
How
answer.
smart he was sliding into home plate.
yes.
No, that's Reese Chapman. He still plays, so he's not a VFL yet.
It is Winning Wednesday on 104.5 The Zone.
Yeah.
Your chance to win tickets from Babs's Prize Closet.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know that she likes us getting in her prize closet.
Oh, well, she shouldn't have left us here. We going in. Open the door.
Be caller number 5 now to win 2 tickets to see Godsmack
Now, wait a minute.
with Stone Temple Pilots at First Bank Amphitheater on May 19th, 615-737-1045.
That's
You
one
seen
thing.
Godsmack before?
No, I don't know who would dare try to do that. But I know the amphitheater's changed names like, what, 2 or 3 times already?
I can't
Was
keep
a
up with
sin.
which amphitheater is which. And now we got another one about to open in
Gorge.
WeHo,
WeHo Gorge.
Wedgwood, Houston.
Oh.
There is one over on Commerce, like behind Commerce Street in, what do you call it, Nashville Yards.
It's a lot on, man.
There's one over there, too.
Amphitheater's everywhere here now.
That one's an indoor deal, but yeah.
Ain't a real one there. I got a top 10 list, y'all.
You got your list?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I think.
All right.
Opinionated.
Everybody calling in to win Godsmack Stone Temple Pilots tickets. That's good. We have another giveaway coming up. Zeph's desperately trying to get us to break. Look at him.
Hey, going crazy.
You should have seen him yesterday when it was just me sitting in here.
Flapping his arms.
Oh, my gosh.
All
Yeah,
right.
I thought he was going to take flight.
3HL. We'll be right back. Good evening. It is 5:03. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports at the Mid-Kentucky Downs Studios. In NFL news today, the NFL Combine invites for 2026 have been sent out, and 319 prospects will all head to Indianapolis at the end of the month to test before the draft in April. The Tennessee Vols had 6 players invited to the Combine, including Chris Brazzell, Bryson Easton, Jermon McCoy, Colton Hood, Josh Josephs, and Miles Kitselman. Vanderbilt had 2 with Diego Pavia and Eli Stowers each getting an invite. Texas A&M led the way with 13 invites as a school, with Alabama having 12, LSU and Ohio State having 11, and Miami and Oklahoma each having 10. Tonight in college hoops, Tennessee looks to get back on track as the Vols head to Mississippi State for a road matchup against the Bulldogs. Tip-off is at 8 o'clock, and the Vol Network call the game can be heard right here on The Zone. For our Foundation Repair Water news, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once in your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Three HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful evening in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. There he is. He's Ron Slay, y'all.
I'm in the building. Oh, I'm in the building.
So the car ain't had no roof for a long, long time until Blair Durham got involved.
Mm-hmm. Brought the roof out.
If you haven't seen the commercial, the car ain't got no roof in the Bart Durham Injury Law commercial.
That's correct.
104.5 The Zone is going to the 2026 NFL Combine. Are we?
We are not, but someone on the station is.
Before each team selects their draft picks, they'll evaluate over 300 prospects. What did you say, 309?
319, including
319.
6 from the University of Tennessee, 2 from the University of Vanderbilt.
Okay, there you go, Zeph. Good job.
I had it in there.
Zeph always has to throw in the UT thing.
I threw in Vandy, too. I didn't have to. They only have 2.
I didn't have to. I mean, if they were in, you had to.
Tune in as the Buck Rising Show broadcasts live from Indianapolis thanks to Wholesale Supply. Listen in as analysts, I should say, players, coaches, and GMs from around the league. Talk with them about the upcoming draft class. For more information of our coverage from Indianapolis, visit 1045thezone.com. They are going to start, remember we had this story like a year ago? They're going to start moving that thing.
Move it.
Didn't it just renew for 2 more years in Indy, I think?
Yep. But that's one of the things that the new stadium in Nashville may attract.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that Buck Rising and crew will have Robert Saleh on when they go. I believe they're trying to get, or they are getting, Mike Borgonzi as well. So should have some good interviews and information from down there.
Yeah. But I didn't know Buck has an annual GM and coach interview every time up there. But that's pretty dope.
Buck goes every year, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does. I think I don't know if Lucas and Burt go every year, but they are both going as well.
Oh, Lord help us all that Burt is out there.
The content coming out there.
Burt's going to end up doing all the drills. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to find himself into one of those skin tight leotard things.
I saw it too. Oh,
Get
God
out there.
help us. I saw a tweet that I thought was pretty good, and Davenport actually mentioned this the other day. By the way, she's on assignment.
What's up, Davenport?
First time I've ever heard you call her
I've
that.
never got it at Davenport. That sounds pretty cool, though.
She mentioned this too. In order to see how athletic all of these Olympic athletes are, they should have a normal person do all of the events first.
I did hear her say that.
Like downhill skiing. I could get going 76 miles an hour, I think, but briefly.
For half a second before you crash off the side of the mountain.
Yeah. How many surgeries did Lindsey Vonn have? 3?
A lot.
3.
I probably had 6, 7.
Oh, come on.
Slade, did you end up watching that video of the guy running up the mountain?
I did watch that. That was pretty wild.
I would like to see a normal person do that.
No, I wouldn't.
So he was running. This was part of the cross country because they do like not ski from time to time. Like when they go up hills, sometimes they ski it, but a lot of times they'll just.
I don't think he had any of the little stick rods.
No, the little. They have like a little cold little jog thing.
Rods.
And
Little stick rods.
What are they? What's the name of them?
Stick rods.
I don't know what they're called.
But you know what I'm talking about.
But he just started motoring up that thing. He ran like a sub 6-minute mile up the mountain.
He had a rhythm.
So what could that? Shouldn't that dude be like running
Ski
against
poles.
ski poles?
That's same.
Stick rods.
Ski pods. What is rolls?
Poles.
Ski poles.
You
Same
having a
thing as stick
stroke?
rods. Stick rods.
You just mix like every word we just said there.
That's stick rods.
Stick rods.
Pole rolls.
It's the same thing.
But don't you think that guy should run on pavement or something? Because like if he could run a 6-minute mile going up a mountain on
Gotta be
ice,
flying.
what could he do against the Kenyans in a marathon?
He'll be flying. You can't play with him though. Nah.
So you're saying that this guy
Pause of that.
should like moonlight as like a Summer Olympic track athlete?
Or get the Kenyans to run up a mountain
May have
with the
a better
snow
shot
and
at
everything.
that. May have a better shot at that.
Yeah.
The Kenyans gonna go in distance though.
I want to mix it all up.
No. Everybody's body ain't built for that. You're on the mix-ups.
Mix-ups. Speaking of mix-ups, you got your top 10
I got
Tennessee
it. You
list?
ready?
Your top 10 VFL list?
You got
in
to
no particular order.
No, please.
And no coaches involved.
There's no way we can do any order. But I do have GM, the GM of this group.
The GM.
So you're putting together a squad,
Yeah, that's what
like a
I
team.
mean, I might as well.
not a list. This is a team.
Can this group run up a mountain in the snow?
Absolutely. Everyone on this thing can.
Okay.
The GM would be General Nealon.
Okay.
Let him put that together.
Okay.
The head coach. It's only one head coach that can be there.
Pat Summit.
Pat Head Summit. Mm-hmm.
All right. So those two don't count against the 10.
Assistant coach. No.
You've got an assistant coach?
Yeah. Assistant coach would be Phil Fulmer.
Okay.
Because, that's the one that always got to bridge the gap to the athletes. And
Man, Pat Summit and Phil Fulmer together on a coaching staff.
player developmental.
Player development. Okay.
Tony Vitello. No, you're going to have because we got to keep
Zeff's just waiting to jump on you on this list.
We got to have him on there.
No, I'm interested to see who has.
By the way,
I really
Vitello
like that
started
coaching
today
staff.
with spring training down in
Yes, he did.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
I really liked your coaching staff there, Slay. That was really
Thank
well
you.
put together.
Appreciate that. You like the GM too?
Yeah.
Where's Jerry Green on this deal?
He didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
It was close, but he didn't make it.
He was in contention for Phil Fulmer's job.
It was
Yep.
close.
First two.
No, Jerry Green can drive the bus, or at least ride the
He didn't need to
Ride
drive
which?
nothing. Yeah, he didn't need to drive nothing. We'll put him in charge of hospitality
And transportation. Hospitality.
hospitality. Jerry
Transportation.
Green's the hospitality guy.
Yeah, you get great beverages.
Stop.
Great choices.
Okay.
The first two.
Stop the bus.
Todd Helton and Christian Moore.
Ooh. I forgot about Todd Helton. I mean, Hall of Famer.
That's all he is.
Yeah.
And multi-sport athlete.
Yeah,
Many
yeah.
people don't know that.
There you go. There you go.
Starting quarterback at Tennessee for a bit.
After that, then we go Candace Parker.
Yeah.
That's 3. Reggie White, the minister.
Oh, I saw a clip of him today, just random clip, and the guy said, "Watch Reggie White throw Chris Carter into the quarterback." I think it was Dante Culpepper.
Probably.
And he literally threw Chris Carter into Dante Culpepper. And Culpepper just totally stopped what he was doing, and then Reggie White got him.
Yeah, he got Popeye strength.
And then they blew the whistle before Reggie White even got him down.
Yeah, please save
they
me.
They were looking out for the QB.
Yeah, that's a save me
He
whistle.
picked up Chris Carter and threw him at the quarterback.
He was picking up tackles and throwing them with one arm. Like, yeah, I have no idea Chris Carter like that. This one was tough, but what he's done for the program and the notoriety, he should have been the Heisman winner. Peyton Manning.
Why is Peyton Manning tough?
Yeah, that's a weird person to say that's tough.
Because these other people on here are national champions.
Okay. You just gave me a little smirk.
Yeah, just like,
Okay.
It's,
I mean, but it's Peyton Manning.
but
It's a
that's
sheriff.
what I'm saying.
It's a sheriff.
So, after him, Allen Houston.
Yep. Big Al.
I think people.
Unfortunate for Al that the team was terrible when he was there.
Yep. But what he did from his freshman year on, like that was.
Also, shout out Lane Wiseman, who was on that team, who listens to 3HL, and Corey Allen, who was on that team, who is here in Nashville.
Mm-hmm. Just pass the ball, y'all.
Your boy.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know my guy.
But also, I knew this girl, Andrea was her name. I'll go ahead and call her out. She loved her some Corey Allen when we were in school.
Really?
She called him Sweet Face. Don't tell him.
He wouldn't never have to worry about me saying that. Next, Bernard King.
Oh, I mean, legend,
Hall of Fame.
Yep.
After that, Alizé Wilson.
Al Wilson.
I don't think you can. It just can't. When I do a Mount Rushmore, he's on my Mount Rushmore. It's just what it is.
I love how when you try to get him on the show, it's kind of tough sometimes.
You got to call.
Yeah, he really doesn't like doing that stuff.
Months in advance. He'll get back to you.
Because he'll randomly call you back.
It's a guarantee he's going to get back to you.
Like months after.
It's going to be a little later. Or when you run into him. He'll remember. That's my guy. He'll remember.
So that's 8.
That's 8 right there? Okay. Tamika Catchings.
Yeah.
Me need to say
the
more.
meeks shall inherit the earth.
And another one that would be right there on the Mount Rushmore. Shamika Holtzclaw.
Yeah, that was a squad, man.
No ifs, ands,
Throw
or
Shamika
buts
Randall in
about
that
it.
group, and that was a squad.
That's 10 right there.
Yeah.
So what you guys say about them 10s, Zephyr?
I'm surprised you went Christian Moore over Chris Burke for baseball. In baseball,
Chris Burke is my guy.
I know, and that's why
That's my era and everything.
That's why I'm surprised you went because you were with.
Yeah,
you were with Burke.
When I say that's
why
my
he was
guy,
at Tennessee.
I have not one thing bad to say ever about Burke. Like I
He
love
played
Chris
he
Burke.
played my position. I loved him. He went
Love
to the
Burke.
Astros, which was my team.
Love Burke.
But that era of Tennessee baseball was.
Love
I know,
Burke.
but he didn't he win SEC Player of the Year?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burke was tough, dog.
And no offense to Semo, he should have won it. He got screwed out of that.
That was
Listen, when you're going through any SEC team and you're limiting yourself to 10,
I know.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
know.
lose somebody. Like Lofton didn't make it. I wanted to put CeeLo on there.
Yep.
I
there's-
I wanted to put Ernie on there.
Eric Berry.
I wanted to put Barry. I wanted to put Big John on there. I just
Yourself.
I ain't know that. But Christian
you
Moore,
were told to put yourself on it on the list.
Christian Moore, what he did, dog, that was unprecedented.
Larry reporting says, where is Derek Dooley on this list?
Derek Dooley would not make the cut.
Tyler said he's on the stool.
Him and Jeremy Pruitt, they missed the cut. I'm sorry. I wanted to put T. Martin on here.
Because he won a national championship.
As you know what I mean? It's just I couldn't leave Peyton off.
I mean,
Peyton should have won a Heisman, dog.
T doesn't get the respect that he deserves because, I mean, he wasn't throwing for 300 yards a game or anything like that, but that dude walked into an impossible situation.
I mean,
coming off Peyton Manning, I mean, back then, everybody was like, well, that's the end of Tennessee football when Peyton left.
Yep.
And then here they go.
Yeah. And won a natty against some.
Your boy Alizé. Deion Grant, too.
Dude,
Deion Grant doesn't get the credit he deserves as a leader. And he always deflects it if you ask him about it. He deflects it to Al. But if you ask anybody else on that team, Deion was right there. Everybody was just scared of Al. Like, you're terrified of Al to not give everything you have. Because if you don't, you're going to answer to him.
That's the accountability part of it. That accountability is serious. Yeah, like somebody just said Jamal Lewis. Like
I always heard the story, the Tennessee-Florida game in 1998, that they go into the locker room and the coaches get together for a few minutes and kind of go over their notes from the first half and what they want to do in the second half. Then they address the team. Fulmer never addressed the team. It was just Al. Like, Fulmer didn't say a word to the team. It was Al Wilson. And apparently, like, he broke a helmet against the wall and all this. So I asked Philip about it one time on the show, and he didn't say that was true, but he didn't denounce it either. So,
especially human being right there.
When you talk to coaches say, look, you can win a championship with a coach-led team. You can. But when you have a player-led team, that's when special things happen. And that's what they had with that group.
Yeah.
I like your list. That's a tough little assignment there.
If I had to come with an AD, it would be Doug Dickey. That's my guy.
The tall man.
That's my guy right there. I like Doug Dickey.
If
you
you
love Doug Dickey, except when he closed the door behind you.
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. I got a picture with him too from when we went up there for that reunion. I gotta get that off my phone and get it printed.
The tall man.
Legend.
It'd probably be a lot easier if you could split it up into sports. Do top 10 in each sport.
I don't think it'll be easier.
You're still going to leave people
I
off.
don't think it'll be easier, sir. I'm going to be real. It may be easy for baseball. Maybe.
Daryl brings up Eric Westmoreland, too. Emo man.
Was like from his freshman year on. Like
undersized linebacker. I mean, terror. Ray Knock Thompson.
We ain't even talking about the receiver.
Will Overstreet was a freshman on that team?
Yeah. We ain't even talking about Tim McGee, Carl Pickens, like all these people. Like
wide receiver you.
Dale Carter. Like, we ain't talking about none of these people.
Willie Gault.
Olympic Willie Gault.
So we sat down with Bo Jackson the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn was so happy, man.
Wow,
she was sitting next to her guy. And I said, quick thought, though, Bo. He said, what's that? I said, I'm a Tennessee guy. I went to Tennessee. He's like, he said something to Babs about we got to keep this guy in line or whatever. And he's like, I do have a really good friend that went to Tennessee. I said, who was that? And he said, Willie Gault. He said, but man, he loves to give me crap. And I was like, yeah, like me to her.
Why though? Speed? I wonder who won that race.
He just, I don't know. I just think they had that relationship where they give each other crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
sense.
sometimes guys do, but he loves him some Willie Gault.
Yeah.
Bo said he wasn't, and you can hear this conversation, and I would advise you to go listen to it because he was absolutely amazing. Great storyteller. But Bo said, I never really set out to be the best athlete ever. And I said, well, you were. And he just kept talking. Like he didn't even acknowledge that I said that.
Dog.
What?
Aaron Kinser, Monica Abbott.
Monica Abbott.
Good gosh. I don't even know who I would take off to put on. Okay. Aaron, for my list, who are you taking off to put Monica Abbott? Because I agree. I tried when I first started the Boom Boom Room. I tried to get Monica Abbott. I couldn't get her. I couldn't get a hold of her.
I would love to see you try to hit Monica Abbott.
I wouldn't even stand in there.
Why not?
No.
You don't want to see what it looks like?
No.
You quit baseball for that reason.
Man, I ain't going in there. Monica coming up off that mound so fast. No.
People don't understand, too. It looks a lot different on television. We went to a Tennessee Ole Miss game because there was a travel baseball tournament involved, and so we went over and watched them. Dude, that pitcher's mound is right on top of the plate.
There. It's right there.
They are so close to the batter.
You ain't hitting that. Ain't nobody hitting that.
I don't know how anybody hits it.
Monica, that was a great one.
People bringing up Jason Witten, Tony Robinson.
Yeah, but with those names, I just need y'all to tell me who y'all taking off.
Well, and T-Rob was great, but he had brief amount of time.
Right.
Injury against Alabama.
Winning and impact.
All right.
Condris Holloway could be on it.
Yep.
Daryl LeBuro said list him again. So I've got the list for you.
He said who?
He said list him again.
List who again?
The top 10 so he knows who to take off.
Your list, man.
Oh, say it. You want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Candace Parker, Reggie White, Peyton Manning. Ready?
Yeah, keep going.
Allen Houston.
You're listening for the listeners.
Oh,
not for
okay.
me.
Allen Houston, Al Wilson.
Yeah, he already wrote it down.
Shamika Holtzclaw.
Yeah.
Bernard King.
Yeah, I mean, who are you taking off?
Tamika Catchings. Todd Helton. Christian Moore.
I got nothing. I do have this for you.
What
when we come back, Chad Reuter with NFL.com put a 3-round mock draft out there. So I have the Titans pick at number 4.
Mm-hmm.
He also has their 2nd-round pick and their 3rd-round pick. That's coming up next. Stay tuned. 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
Y'all, listen up, man. This is the time that you need to jump on it, the Joint Chiropractic. You're probably getting ready. You're teaming up to get back outside. You probably got to cut some of the branches down, man, where these trees fell or the weather changing. You probably like, okay, let me get out of the house while I got opportunity to get out here, run, get a little exercise in. But you don't want to be held up by that back. No, you don't. Those aching joints, the pain in them, the tendonitis, whatever it may be, probably could be solved with a little bit of the Joint Chiropractic. That's right. Slide into the joint and make sure you get the pain taken away. All those little aches probably just need a realignment. They got 17 locations all across Middle Tennessee, and they're open days and nights and weekends. So whenever your back decides to act up, morning, even, or night, you need to get to the joint. No insurance needed, no appointments needed. New patients, you get the consultation, exam, and adjustment for just $29. The Joint's got your back, people. Get it the Slay way. All you got to do is go to thejoint.com. That is thejoint.com.
Got another giveaway coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Stay tuned. Thank you.
Dead giveaway.
What's that guy's name? Charles?
Charles Lee. Charles something. It ain't Charles Lee.
Charles Ramsey.
Ramsey, that's it.
Y'all
Not
need
Charles Bediaco.
No, he's
Here you go.
just out here right now.
Yo. It's really interesting listening to Chris Lowe talk through all of those things because they're all different.
Mm-hmm.
You want to lump them all in together, but they're all different.
They are different.
And by the way, Greg McElroy had a little hot take on Tennessee. He said Tennessee's a national champion contender if Joey Aguilar is allowed to play. If not, don't know.
How do you
That's probably true though. I know Greg likes to give hot takes.
That's my only thing. I think he likes getting Tennessee fans on their side, on his side,
and then
blast.
I was gonna say, yeah, when the time comes, he's gonna flip it right over and just.
Yeah, like Chunky Junkie.
I can't fall for that from Greg.
Greg's like the media Chunky Junkie. He just steals your stuff.
I'm not gonna put that on him. That's a wild thing to put on him, man.
Heck of a junkie. Or chunky.
Going back to the Charles Bediaco situation,
he's neither chunky nor a junkie.
The NCAA saying or coming out and saying that they're not going to take in those 5 games, 6 games that he played into account when determining Bama's seeding.
Yeah, they were 3 and 2. They lost 2 of those games.
Yeah.
Florida and Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. I think they're doing it right. Like it is what it is. So you're not gonna get punished with a loss, or the teams that did beat them, you get the credit for the win. That's fine. Bruce Pearl came up with them strong comments.
What did he say?
Oh, hold on.
I missed.
Oh yeah, no, hold on.
I missed that. Hold on, wait a minute.
No, don't miss. I don't want you to miss it,
Also, if y'all have not seen the Charles Ramsey tape where he described finding. What was her name? Amanda Berry?
Mm-hmm. Little white girl. Ran into a black man's arms.
Is it this?
If something was wrong, take it away, he said.
Bruce Pearl about Nate Oates?
I got it right here.
What you got?
Bruce Pearl calls Alabama's Nate Oates selfish regarding former pro Charles Bediaco. Quote, Nate said he'd play Bediaco 100 times again. What that tells me is Nate doesn't really care about the SEC. He doesn't care about the NCAA, and it's fine. You're just going to care about your student athletes, and that's fine. But you're a member of this conference, and you're a member of the NCAA. So what about the rest of the teams? What about the rest of the players? Why should those 5 teams have to play against an ineligible player? I think it was selfish, and I think it was wrong.
Well, I mean, to be fair, in the moment, he was eligible.
Yeah. And it wasn't, I mean, that's what, so
what are you going to do?
I
what
think,
percentage of coaches would have played him? 100?
I would have played him.
I would have played him. He's eligible.
If he's eligible.
Yeah.
I didn't make him eligible.
But, okay, so that's what Bruce said on the TNT Sports. He said, well, he went to the NCAA.
Okay.
And the NCAA said he wasn't eligible.
Okay.
He went to the courts and got an injunction in order to play. Then they went back to the NCAA, and the NCAA said, again, he's ineligible. So it got ruled in that he couldn't play. So that's what Bruce is saying. Like if they told you,
I
like,
understand that. That's fair. That's a fair thing.
But it's the same thing. Like for the big Najee down there at Baylor, it's the exact same thing. Like why does he get to play? He played in
or the guy at UCLA.
Yeah, or the guy for Mississippi. No, is it Mississippi? No, for Texas A&M, Mendoza. Like who's lighting the league up? Like he played in the ACB. And see, this is the problem. The gray area of people not, and this part of it is American players coming back over here saying, man, I was playing overseas.
Yeah.
So people here that don't have a knowledge of what the pecking order is overseas, when they hear overseas, they think automatic, oh, man, they playing pro. And they are pro, but it's different levels to pro.
The European thing is different.
Overseas.
Because they really don't have the high school opportunity.
But the guy, like, his name is not Mendoza. I don't know why I just called him Mendoza.
Because of Fernando Mendoza.
That's exactly why I called him that, Your Honor. Yeah. I appreciate you acknowledging that, for me calling him that. He plays for Texas A&M. He's the shooter. He's leading the country.
In three-point shooting?
Oh, my gosh. He got a flamethrower. But it's him, and it is one more guy that played in a league. It's called the AC. Ruben Dominguez. Ruben Dominguez is over here shooting 41% from three. I mean, a flamethrower. He's a sophomore. He played in the ACB league. The ACB league is the top league in Spain. He played in that league. It's some teams in the ACB that could probably beat an NBA team. So playing in that league, playing against that level of competition, then coming back and playing against college guys?
Yeah.
I guess that's
Robert said, isn't this the same thing that our quarterback is trying to pull off? No,
it's not.
It's completely different.
Our quarterback
this guy
hasn't
signed
gone pro.
3 professional contracts in the United States.
Bingo. Same thing with Diego Pavia. Diego Pavia did not go pro, then decided to come back. These people remained in college.
Yeah, and it's about JUCO playing, which is not governed by the NCAA.
Right.
So that's the loophole that they found.
Right. The fine line for basketball-wise, and it's going to be for baseball, is the guys that say, you know what, I'm coming out of high school, I'm not going to go to college, I go to Overtime Elite, or say I go overseas for 2 years and I never played college, are you going to grant them the same to be able to come back and play collegiate sports? Which man, once you say you're going pro, you're out of here.
You should be. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Robert Rouse says, Slayemeister, there it is. Slayemeister, can you give a birthday shout out to my son, Dominique Rouse?
Rouse.
Dominique
Rouse, happy birthday, my guy. I don't even know how old you are, but you're old enough to be getting a birthday shout out on the radio. So salute to your pops, man. Happy birthday, Dominique Rouse.
There you go. Dylan called in yesterday, and we didn't get to him. We had a little topic yesterday. What's the worst loss that you ever experienced and felt? And Dylan is weighing in from Hermitage. Dylan, what's up?
So it's a double whammy. First of all, I had a park sleigh that I was actually bartending, and somebody went to Vegas. This was back in 2007. They put it in for me, one of the regulars. Put the bet in, and I'm a New England sports fan, so they put it in for the Red Sox and the Patriots to win the whole thing.
Wow.
Well, lo and behold, Red Sox win it all. Patriots are undefeated. I'm thinking, I've got this. My favorite football team's winning. They go, and then, sure enough, they end up losing where somehow Tyree catches the ball on a helmet.
David Tyree.
I lose both ways.
Wow.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you sharing.
Wrenching.
That is gut
Oh,
wrenching.
golly, dog.
Brett in Smyrna. Brett, what you got?
Dylan.
Hey, guys, what's up? Hey,
Yo.
Big Slay. I told Zeph my name was Brett, but it's actually Big B because I qualify to be a big guy because I'm 6'8". So there you go.
That's my dog. What up, Big B?
Hell yeah, man.
I was going to say, don't forget about Dale Ellis.
Golly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I was in Seattle, grew up in Seattle, and my whole life moved down here in '95. But we had a friend of mine had season tickets when the Sonics had X-Man. And,
Yeah.
I mean, Dale Ellis could shoot that ball.
You want to talk about a flamethrower?
Oh, my gosh, dog.
His shot was flat as heck, and it would go. I mean,
It's
he was lighting it up, man.
Allen Houston was, too. Line drives.
Hey, and last thing, I won't keep you guys. I love the show, everybody, Mayor. But I want to give a shout-out to my guy, my little boy, Carson Strasburg. He's listening right now. So,
Hey, Carson. What up, Carson?
Guys, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. That's a good blast from the past. Man, listen, he gets left off so many lists. Dale Ellis was a phenomenal player.
I mean,
if it would have been in, he would have made so much money now.
Yeah.
Because he could have been between that tweener, like a 3 or a stretch 4. Like he had the size, like the strength for. Man, Dale Ellis, boy, good God.
Doug Atkins, another former ball football player in the Hall of Fame.
Woo-wee.
Mean as hell.
Hey, man.
That guy. Ernie in Smyrna has a Monica Abbott story. Ernie, what's up?
What's up, guys? Hey, Slay, a few years ago, you was talking mad trash before Georgia-Vol Tennessee football game.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put you in the boom boom room. And then the week after, you showed up at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Smyrna.
Yeah.
So I had to come over there and pay you a quick visit.
Yeah.
But years ago, my daughter faced Monica Abbott in what's called an exposure tournament in Atlanta.
Yep.
She looked at 3 pitches, come back to the dugout. I said, what are you doing? She said, I can't hit her. I said, what do you mean? She said, Dad, that last pitch was coming behind my back, and she let go of it. She said, I cannot hit her. So there's your Monica.
Hey, man.
I mean, you can't say anything as a dad right there, can you?
No. Like, that's
because you say anything, her next thing is, Dad, you get in there.
Right. Man,
that's awesome.
Man, listen.
Cold-blooded.
All you got to do, I think she has some workouts on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just go check her out, man.
I think Frankie tried to hit it. Rest in peace, Frank Wycheck. I think Frankie, they did a remote and like a broadcast thing where he tried to hit her.
Really?
Yeah, and it did not go.
Oh, no.
I think he might have fouled one off, though, which I think is a win.
Monica Olympian and everything, dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just, some random softball pitcher.
No, one of the best ever.
It is Wednesday, Winning Wednesday on 104.5 The Zone with Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball as it comes to Nashville Municipal Auditorium for Season 5. Now through March 1st. Listen every Wednesday for chances to win tickets to see the weekend's games that feature the top talent on the court, including Alicia Clark, Tina Charles, all kinds of incredible basketball athletes. Be caller number 5 now to win 2 tickets to Game 14 next Wednesday at Nashville's Municipal Auditorium, 615-737-1045. USSTN.com, United Structural Systems. Tennessee was hit hard by severe weather last month from Winter Storm Fern. Hate that name. As communities across Tennessee continue to work to rebuild from flooded homes and storm-damaged schools to infrastructure weakened by melting snow and ice, USS is here to help. Since 1994, United Structural Systems has helped thousands of families and businesses restore their homes after foundation damage. Often the damage comes from the kinds of severe weather that Tennessee sees year after year. USS does not just fix structures. They help restore stability, safety, and peace of mind, especially for people recovering from storms, flooding, and shifting ground. Their community involvement supporting local schools, neighborhoods, and organizations like Habitat for Humanity reflects their belief that rebuilding is all about hope and rising again together. USS, made up of people who show up when it matters most, whether it's volunteering on a habitat build, helping homeowners recover after a storm, or simply ensuring your home's foundation is stable and dry. They stand shoulder to shoulder with the communities that they serve. If you or someone you know is dealing with foundation issues, especially after severe weather, connect with a company committed to quality and community. Visit USSTN.com and gain peace of mind with United Structural Systems foundation repair and waterproofing services. Again, USSTN.com. I'm Ken Weaver. What a big moan in the chat. Monica was a savage. That's my dog, he says.
She was, dog. He ain't lying about that.
Chad Reuter with NFL.com put a 3-round mock draft out. Mendoza goes number 1 to the Raiders, like everybody says. Ohio State linebacker Arvell Reese. Number 2 to the Jets, like everybody's saying. Miami right tackle Francis Mauigoa. Number 3 to Arizona, like everybody's saying. He has the Titans taking Ohio State Texas Tech edge rusher David Bailey at 4.
With Ruben Baines still on the table.
Yes, Reuter writes, the Titans could overhaul their edge rusher group if Arden Key and Jihad Ward leave. Bailey would immediately bolster their pass rush with his excellent combination of strength, bend, and speed. 52 tackles, 14.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 3 passes defense. In the playoff game against, who did they lose to? Oregon. 9 tackles, a sack, 2 passes defensed in the loss to Oregon. In round 2, he's got the Titans taking Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver from Indiana, 6'2", 201, 67 catches, 937 yards, and 13 touchdowns. He had 5 for 71 in the championship game against Miami. Round 3, Keontae Scott, cornerback, Miami. So edge, wide receiver, cornerback, first 3 picks.
It's going to be some combination of that.
Yep, 6 foot, 192, 53 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. He's got Jamad McCoy, Tennessee cornerback, going 10th to the Bengals. Quarterback Ty Simpson at 16 to the Jets. Tennessee cornerback Colton Hood, 29th to the Rams. Tennessee edge rusher Joshua Joseph, 32 to Seattle.
Hey,
3 first-rounders for the Vols.
That sounds pretty good. It was a good job. Good reflection of hype.
There you go.
Hype train.
Reese and Laura in South Central Kentucky. Who we got? We got Laura?
We got Laura.
What up, Laura?
What's up, Laura?
Hi, guys.
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Laura?
Are you okay, Laura?
I am. I forgot what I was going to say, but I had something important to say, and I forgot. Go football. Go football. Big Slayer, you with me?
What's up? You better know it, Reese. What you doing?
Man, I ain't going to lie to you. We've been drinking beer since 11:30 this morning.
Oh, yeah. This is a good call.
I got my jacked up keys.
Big Slay.
What up?
You know what happens every time Tennessee loses a game?
What?
Rick Barnes gets mad.
Yes, he does.
Do you know what happens the next game after Rick Barnes gets mad?
What?
He may be a sweet Christian man, but he's a drill sergeant on the court. Don't you interrupt the call. Okay. Sorry about that, Big Slay. You with me?
Yeah, I'm right here with you.
Okay. Sorry about that interruption. So, you know what happens after Tennessee loses?
Yeah, they come back with vengeance.
You can look at the lines. They cover every time.
Mm-hmm.
Every daggum time. That's me not cussing.
Yeah, thank
you. So, the line is -7.5. Do you know how much money I have on this?
It should be a whole lot because you know they're gonna cover.
That's a lot of points.
We got our taxes back, right?
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't do all of it. We got like $3,000, right? I didn't do all. I'm not that crazy.
All right.
Tell everybody.
They don't need to know. But I did $350 on -7.5. Where are you at on this line, Big Slay?
I think they cover for sure.
How much you got on it?
I don't bet on the basketball because I talk about it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I don't want to.
I remember what I was going to say.
Okay, there's Laura.
Them ain't got no roof.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Laura said the chip ain't got no roof. She
That's
loves
right.
your commercial, Big
Yeah,
Slay.
chip ain't got no
now,
roof.
Big Slay, I do got our commercial. I do got mine and Laura's commercial scripted with, I even got video clips of where I want the camera to go from who to who.
Yeah.
And also I want you and Mayor and I don't know about Babs. I don't think we're going to include Babs.
I'm glad you brought that up because people were asking why was Babs not in the commercial because it was a snow day, and so Hadley was home and she didn't have babysitter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the reason.
Well, she missed out. She's gonna miss out again, but
That was a good commercial, man.
Babs will be on assignment. But I've got the whole script. I got the whole script done, and I've got the whole video shoots and now I just got to tell Blair and his people what to do, and it'll all be good and done. You know what I'm saying, Big Slay?
Yeah, I like how you got that planned out. Yes.
Yeah, but they've got to know what I'm doing. I'm gonna direct the whole thing, Big Slay.
Do we need to come up to your house?
Yeah,
No. I want to do it there in Nashville. I want to do it in Nashville, but then at the end, we're going to have the whole group is going to come up here to Bowling Green, and there's going to be one final video clip of all of us here, all of us, Mayor, Big Slay, Laura, me, and Cup in the front yard. And there's going to be beer cans and everything everywhere. And there's going to be one final shoot here in the front yard. I hate to ruin the commercial for everybody, but there's going to be one final shoot here in the front yard. And then we're all just going to, you know, at the end, it's going to be, go Rocky Top! Rocky Top, Tennessee! Let's beat them Bulldogs! Them Bulldogs ain't got no chance! Everybody put your money
There he goes. He's Reese. I don't know what he's screaming about now.
Everybody put your money on.
7.5 is a lot of points on the road.
Yeah, Mississippi State is pretty tough right now.
I did look it up.
Them in South Carolina. That's
So Tennessee is 32-30 in Starkville. Mississippi State won the last matchup at State 77-72 in 2024. It's 3-3 in the last 6. You were 1-2 there. Did you know that?
Who did I lose to, though?
You guys won in 1999, 88-81. You had 17 points and 5 boards in the hump.
Off the bench.
That night.
I remember that. What's the name? They had a good team. They had Tim Bowers, Mario Austin. They had a good team.
Mario Austin.
They might have won. They might have won the West that year. I think that was my senior year.
3HL bingo card. Take the L out of Lover because it's over.
That was C-Wiz, man.
Wizzy, baby. I was born ready. That was you. I don't know what you were talking about.
No, that was Todd Father.
That was Todd Father.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Talking to you. Check out the power of Slay.
I guess that was me.
Yes. You were talking about your Super Bowl bets.
Yeah.
You definitely can't hit a police officer with a car.
That one's me.
That was Zeph. That was the Zeph.
You definitely can't do that.
Yeah, on the list of things not to do. That's up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty high.
Pretty smart by you, Zeph. Good words.
Top 10 things not to do.
Clearly, some people need to know that.
Yeah, that was a tough little
Tough
night
situation.
or day or whenever that happened. All right, Tennessee at Mississippi State tonight. We'll talk about tomorrow. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Ole Miss, Missouri, Texas A&M. Austin Peay plays at Queens University tonight. Queens U is favored by 2.5. Austin Peay, 1-game lead in the A-Sun. They've won 6 in a row and 13 out of 14. Eastern Kentucky at Lipscomb tonight at 7. Lipscomb favored by 6.5. Bisons are in 4th, 3 games behind Austin Peay. Appreciate you guys, including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Hopefully, we were able to put a smile on your face. 3HL, Organized Chaos. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you was getting a shout out. Shout out to Ronnie Mack.
Yes,
Ronnie
baby.
Mack got him a donor, man.
And to the donor.